He took a bit of a break, so I'm really interested to see what he's going to be able to do against a veteran like MVD.
Absolutely. You know, I don't really get to come to Canada very often. The last time I seen a V115 play, I believe, was at Canada Cup. Yeah, he played very well there, but this is a completely different tournament, so let's see what we get here. All right. A little off the mark there with the grab to kick things off. Okay, nice. I like the tactics that V115 is bringing to the table, you know, using his tools to keep MVD away from his most useful himself.
Yeah, we're going to have to see what he can do. V115 has a lot of Diddy practice, but, you know, MVD is a whole different kind of level.
Oh, yeah. Definitely one of the most prolific Diddies here in Smash 4 right now. Oh. And that's one of ZSS's biggest flaws, you know, just her inability to, you know, basically have a good grab. But,
yeah,
you know, ZSS, when she's definitely feeling herself or when the player is definitely in the right state of mind, they start getting those grabs. That's when things get really bad for even some of the most talented of opponents.
Yeah, and shit, with Diddy, I mean, you got all that guaranteed damage coming in. I mean, it's going to be risky, especially on Town and City. It's going to be fine for Zero Suit Samus, but it's going to be a lot of early deaths coming out here.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, good weight.
Most certainly. No, catching the air dodge, but then try to catch him there with the tether. I like that.
Oh, man. Risky situation, V115. Oh, my God. I can't believe that almost killed.
Okay. Platforms are definitely taxing right up out of here. MVD, I like that. He's trying to sneak in that up tilt so quick and so deceptively strong. But, you know, ZSS has a very quick up tilt as well.
Oh, that just does it.
Doesn't even matter there at that point. The backer closing out V115's first stock.
Yeah, this is going to be hard now. MVD's a really patient player, you know. He's not going to just get caught by a random up B. This could be a lot of damage coming in.
Oh. You know, I got to give it up to MVD, man. You know, one of the things that he does so well, I think out of all the other Diddies, like the platform play.
Yeah.
Obviously not extending combos, but like catching you up there and then reading like which way you're going to tech in and out. That's something that, you know, MVD is just so phenomenal
at. I can't do that and kill. Even on Town and City, that's not going to take it.
Right.
And V115 is really looking for it right now.
Oh, for sure.
And yeah, I mean, and this is only Town and City, so we're going to see that from MVD on Battlefield of Dreamland. That great platform play.
Okay. Takes Banana Peel away from MVD. I like this sort of play style right here. This kind of keep away game.
Oh, wow. Barely misses that paralyzer. I mean, it's tough. I mean, D just has to close it out, this stock. And it's fun. Like, what do? Do you go for a risky grab at this percent when up smash might still kill?
Yeah, you know, you're kind of putting it all on the line there when you try to go for a grab at this percent. It doesn't even matter, though, because V115 doesn't get the chance as MVD closes out that first game. In a pretty dominating fashion, too, if I may say so myself.
Yeah, that first stock looked fine for V1, but just trying to get that kill closed out, it's just too hard.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the things that makes, you know, Smash 4 such a frustrating game to play at times. Is the fact that, you know, Rage plays such a huge factor here into the game. You know, in just moments where you think you might have gotten a kill, or like where you put it all on the line for a setup and it didn't work out for you.
Yeah, and I mean, Zero Suit Samus is just a big example of that with that grab. You need to get that grab in a lot of cases to get your damage and kill options, but it's just so risky. Yeah, great pivot there, but doesn't get as much off it as he wanted, but gets the reset.
Right, but, you know, ZSS, home sweet home right now, you know, and she can definitely turn a little bit into a lie here just off of one conversion, as you see right there. A little late on the trigger there, no pun intended.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people would say this is Diddy's worst stage, but, I mean, for the character he is, all stages are pretty okay.
Yeah. Okay, gets the forward there. I like that. Trying to keep them off stage again, but MVD, though, so I'm not going down without a fight.
Nah. At this percent, there's going to be a lot of things that can kill MVD right now, but he's still just running a train on V.
Okay, I think MVD wanted to go for like the runoff fair there on that platform. Actually ended up just dash attacking right into the ledge.
Yeah, unfortunate.
All right.
But this stage should be fine. I mean, Battlefield's a little bit small, so you're going to be sent off stage a lot. But with Zero Suit, you have such good recovery options, it's not going to be a huge draw.
Right, of course.
Oh, just catches them right at the top.
And despite the strong start here that V115 has, is MVD drawing first blood here, kind of setting the tone for the rest of the match. You know, MVD is such a scary guy. You know, you give him that lead, and he definitely knows how to hold on to it. I got to give him that.
Yeah, we saw that last game especially. Oh, really smart up B. A lot of people would just go for another up air to try to get the reset, but just straight up goes for the kill option.
Okay. Trying to go for the short hop nair right into a combo. You know, tried and true ZSS shenanigans. I like that. But, you know, just a little late on the execution, but does find a grab there as he's going back for the banana peel.
Yeah,
can he get a forward?
Okay, here we go. Gets him off stage. Hasn't been able to read anything in Diddy's recovery quite yet.
There might have been a little confusion there on V115's behalf. I think he didn't know whether to throw him down, try to go for a conversion, or to get Diddy Kong off stage and go for some off-stage gameplay.
Yeah, V1 just trying not to get hit by that banana. He knows a lot of damage is going to come in if he gets hit by that. Just risky up B, but gets a paralyzer. Good read on the spot dodge.
Yeah, you know, I think MVD was actually expecting a grab there that time. Kind of mixing things up and going for the side special, but it's going to take a little bit more than that to try to close out MVD's stock. You know, right now he's dancing around. He understands that he's in a deficit, but, you know, in certain points and times in this match, you know, he is in the lead depending on the conversions he can get. Yeah,
I think we're seeing two extremely patient players right now. And maybe that is a bit of the brawl blood in them.
Yes.
But yeah, it's anytime MVD has banana, we're just seeing Shaw being really relaxed. But once that banana's gone, goes for a risky up B. Oh, this could be bad.
Oh my goodness. MVD right now looking just flawless here, man. This Diddy Kong gameplay is just so strong.
Yeah, expecting a jump there.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Tried to catch him without a jump there that time. I'm really appreciating here what
good weight
MVD's going for, but you know V115 looks like excuse me, that he might have his number. Oh.
Yeah, but up tilt's gonna kill him from Diddy, and that's just such a simple kill option to go for.
Yeah, same could be said for ZSS as well.
Oh, here we go. Oh, goes to back air. Definitely a missed input.
And it's all coming down to this, ladies and gentlemen. MVD said, I'm not going to be the next top player to get upset.
No, wow. He's not going to let that happen. Yeah, maybe not the best DI on that forward there, not expecting it. But definitely close in that first game, so good stuff to V115.
You know, just as much, you know, as MVD has to watch the percentages for his Diddy Kong combos, the opponent has to as well. You know, I think most notably, like when we see the down tilt at high percents, obviously he's not going to be able to get up underneath ZSS and go for up smash. He's going to have to switch things up, maybe go for backer or forwarder. And I think V115 was just a little late on recognizing the situation at hand. Yeah,
he's getting caught by a lot of down tilts. I mean, his off-stage game was good. Same with MVD.
Yeah.
But just at that percent, I mean, there's not too many kill options that Zerasu can go for that aren't too risky.
Yeah, most certainly.
And then any more percent, if they kept playing neutral, you got that up tilt from Diddy coming out.
Yeah, you know, ZSS, she just puts so much on the line, you know, and that's what makes her, I think, a really exhilarating character to watch. You know, like seeing guys like Nairo, V115, you know, Ramsey, just all the top ZSSs, you know, they go for a grab and then they turn a little bit into a lot. But what really hurts to see is when those tools aren't working in their favor. You know, and it just kind of leaves them not only open, but just even more open than like how they would have been before if had they picked a different character.
Well, Battlefield is great for Zerasu because you can get those amazing rage combos. So let's say you're really high percent, they're really low percent, you can definitely carry them off the top. But since they were so even that game, you're not really going to have that comeback factor, and that's a really good way to get the kill.
And not only that too, but I think the top platform really aids ZSS. Just in case a combo misses, it's like, well, boom, the platform is right there.
Yeah, and we saw how that's how you got the first kill with the up E on the top platform.
Definitely, but nonetheless, though, getting ready to move right here into the next match. I've seen that correctly. That seems to be Immortal's very own Anti getting ready to face off against Lynx, if I'm saying that correctly here, from the Canada region.
Yeah, he's also from Toronto. He's a Sheik player.
Nice.
And Anti is how many characters right now? I mean,
I don't know. Anti is just Anti, man.
Anti's Anti.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, against Sheik, I can see us see him going Mario most likely. Cloud Sheik has always been kind of iffy. I think a lot of Clouds would find because off-stage game is just so hard. So I definitely think we'll be seeing the Mario come out.
Yep. You know, Mario seems to be the character that's been working for him here this weekend. I know we watched doubles a little bit yesterday. Mario looked very, very well. But like we talked about, if things get a little bit too crazy, of course, Charizard, I Choose You, that might come out. Or we could get a little bit of Cloud, you know. I mean, we want to see Neil going Cloud.
Cloud's still a good character, you know, even though the Sheik matchup can be hard.
Definitely. I know we talked about ZSS. He actually happens to have a ZSS. So you could just really get anything from this guy.
Right, yeah. Lynx has switched to Bayo recently, so that's going to be a whole different problem.
Oh, yeah.
So then we might actually see the Cloud against Bayo.
All right, let's see what we get here. Game number 1, the Bayonetta comes out. You were correct. Okay. And this is
a slow game.
Button check or?
Oh, no. I think Lynx is probably just going to try to take it slow.
Or
this was the most aggressive button check I've ever seen.
Yeah, the most aggressive one. I'm just going to go ahead and commentate it just in case it's not a button check, you know. All right, man. Lynx opening up here. You know, you really got to talk about, you know, this Canada region, man. You know, these guys just bringing out the upsets. You know, I really hope, you know, in the future, you know, we can get more majors over here, not just like EGLX and Gama, but more dream hacks, you know, SGL, so on and so forth. Because you guys got a lot of strong talent. We're seeing that here.
Yeah, well, Mistakes really opened it up for us, too, being such a dominant player right now, coming from Toronto. And, yeah, this is a totally even game right now. Oh, wow, catches the up B. Well, risky play from both of them.
Okay, and a lot of spaghetti there. I think they both had a lot of opportunity for advancement, but the up smash, advances Anti right up to the top of the screen there.
I've never really seen that before. Heel slide into baiting out the air dodge for the second part.
What can't Bayonetta do, right? Do anything.
Oh, no way.
Oh, no.
Not like this.
What in the world? Situational awareness 101, man. Classes in session. Get your notebooks out, man, because Anti is the teacher.
No, and that's the best way to put it. Absolute situational awareness. Because off stage against Bale, you think that they're gonna have so many jumps that you're not actually gonna get something like that. Race string coming out.
And that's just the sign of a top player, you know. I think after the way he got killed, it can feel almost demoralizing. It can make you come back onto that next stock like, yo, I'm hungry. He actually came down and played it smart.
Yeah, and you do that against a Bale, you're gonna get witch time right then and there.
Okay. Oh, I think it's going for the dare. They're trying to keep Lynx up there away from the platforms. As you know, the more Bayonetta does in the air, the longer ending lag she's going to have when she comes back down.
Yeah, if he's get caught, this could be bad. With that amount of rage, up combo could be really bad.
Looks like Anti might have had a jump cancel up smash there scouted out, but doesn't matter though. Lynx, good positioning there with the witch twist.
Oh, good weight, but still just misses it. Yeah, this is really score for both of them. Out smash is going to be killing soon from Mario.
Oh, he's really looking for it here.
Yeah, Anti's one of those Marios, just like Ally, that, you know, they're going to look for that forward up smash.
Right, most certainly. There's the witch twist, but can he turn it into anything? Tries to bait out the air dodge for the dare. Interesting mix up there. Boom, back throw. See you later.
Just do it. Wow, just like that. Back and forth game, but just that one grab is going to do it.
Wow.
No, Lynx was going for a lot of witch times. Not a single one landed out of 4 he did, I believe.
Yeah, you know, just a lot of spaghetti there in the beginning of the match. But I got to give it to, you know, Anti. Just, you know, just throwing out the up smash is really conditioning your opponent. I know the stream probably can't do it, but I wish we could have got an up smash counter like somewhere in the corner.
Yeah, that'd be great. Witch time counter, up smash counter.
Dude, right? All right, nonetheless, though, very strong and dominant start here for both of these two players. Obviously, this is only game number 1. We do have another game here underway.
Yeah, and we're going to I'm surprised we're going to Lilac, because normally... Oh, okay, we're not going Lilac, thank goodness. Yeah, that's probably banned.
Yes.
Back to Smashville makes sense. It's a good stage for Bale. Can't complain.
Okay, so match starting off a little bit how the first one was. And it looks like Lynx really comfortable up there on that platform. And, you know, I think every Bayo is just different. You know, some really appreciate the platform. Some is like, you know, I just want to really get down and make it happen.
Yeah. I think we're going to see a lot of, patient Bayo, I think, is going to be the new standard in the meta. Just setting up for witch times and... Because Bayo's neutral is kind of lacking. Like we're seeing right now, Anta's just running a train on him in neutral. Yeah, you know, she doesn't have a... I mean, I guess her tools are good. You know, the hitboxes are certainly what they are. But it's not like a super diverse neutral, like a character like a Diddy Kong or something like that. Yes. But and especially like compared to like Mario's frame data and stuff like that. From mid stage, that's gonna take it. Yeah, man, dare right into the forward smash. Okay. There's the up tilt, but good stuff there by Anti. You know, just give himself a little bit of space to work with here and to breathe. Oh, look at this patience coming out. Whoa, can we talk about spacing just for a moment? What the hell? Yeah, you've seen that before. I mean, just being down in stock, you want to get in there, but then just being patient. Then just goes another just random up smash, almost going to kill it. Yes. Okay, Lynx really struggling to land here right now. Finds an opening for a grab, but I really think what's holding Lynx back, he knows how to get his up smash and his forward smash reads, but if he can get some conversions off of his combos that take the opponent to the top, that would make all the difference. Anything like that, any off the top combos. And I've never seen so many smash attacks from Bayo. Yeah, he has the right state of mind. He knows how to bait out the air dodges, but it's all about execution here at this point. Anti, obviously, you're fighting one of the best in the world. Yeah. We're going to have to bring it. But yeah, just one nice combo could do it for Lynx. So let's see what happens. I think you're right. He's beating all these air dodges. He just has to execute a little bit sharper. Yes. Oh, man. It's going to be a re-grab. Yeah, Anti reads it. He's looking for it here. Good stuff there. Uses the afterburner kick, but finds himself a little bit too close for comfort over Anti. You know what he's going to go for, man. Yeah, that was a risky ledge option coming out from Lynx. Just jump air dodge. I mean, even if Mario went for a back air and up air, they're still going to have enough frame data that they get to reset. They're still going to be fine.
Yes. But, you know, I think for a guy like Lynx, you know, obviously, you know, being Canadian, you know, the most you can just go back, watch those VODs and see where you kind of messed up. I think he played very well. You know, I mean, even for this to just be pools, the Canadian players are playing very well this weekend.
Yeah. It's been amazing. I know even in the previous, we had Smog versus Larry Lure, which is a good one.
Yes. And
we had a close one with Veikushi and Larry Lure, which was Fox Bayo. So, yeah, there's some of that going on.
And even in doubles yesterday, too, you guys did very well. I think you guys had a team or two that made it into what would have been top 8, but I think it was actually top 6.
Well, we had Mistake Samsora win, so we got an American and Canadian win. So, I mean, that works out.
And then I think it was Akashi and Slayanetta. Are they from Canada as well?
And they got 5th. They've been a static doubles for a while, and they've been doing really well.
They definitely showed, Yeah, you guys in doubles, you guys are just out of control. You know, Canada Cup, you guys had some Greninjas, some Ryus. Just, I mean, I don't know how the
What's
heck you
going
guys
on?
do. You don't know how you guys do it, but I'm happy to see it, though, man. It's nice to get a bit of character diversity.
Yeah, it really is. And I think we'll be seeing that this tournament a lot. I know we have a Bowser Jr. Blanc, who's doing really well today.
He beat, wow, who did he just beat?
Yeah, it was
Supergirl Kel's little brother. What's his name again?
Starts with a J? Jay?
Jay.
Is it just Jay, straight up?
I think so. I don't know. It escapes me right now, but it was a super interesting match to watch. I know that there was a bit of a grudge or a bit of a rivalry there between those two players. One player ended up winning the arcade in. So there was some friendly trash talk, but, you know, friendly, though. Trash talk is trash talk, but as long as it's friendly.
That's what you want to see.
I mean, we're in Canada. You know, do you guys even know how to be mean here?
No, we'll be mean, and then we'll just say sorry right afterwards.
Yeah, like, you know, I didn't mean it, man.
It's like, we're just joking. Joking A.
Right. But, unfortunately, here for this next match, man, we got some more Canada and on-Canada action here.
Yeah, Canada team kill.
Yes, versus Black Twins.
But we do have a little Toronto-Montreal rivalry, which Black Twins coming from Toronto, Supergirl Kells coming from Quebec. So a bit of a rivalry, but I know they get along well. So, and they do play a lot. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Right. So we're going to get some Cloud certainly here from Black Twins. Definitely get some Mario, but it seems to be Cloud as a character that's been working for him as of late. And then, of course, you know Supergirl Kells is going to bring to the table. Like, if you don't know her work by now, you've been watching the wrong game. She is the Sonic extraordinaire when it comes to Canada, and she knows how to play this character inside and out. Yeah.
I think one thing to look out for is Supergirl Kells is a pretty aggressive Sonic. I think this is button check right now that we're going into. Supergirl Kells is a very aggressive Sonic. And the benefit that Cloud has against Sonic is that, okay, Sonic's camping a little bit, so I'll just charge limit.
Yes.
And even if you slow down the game with Sonic, then you're going to have to deal with a limit Cloud. But with Supergirl Kells being such an aggressive player, I think we're going to see a much closer match because of that.
Yeah, and I know I'm not complaining about aggro Sonic. You know, I mean,
no, not at all.
You know, patient Sonic, kind of like what we talked about with Bayonetta in the last match. You know, they certainly get the job done. But aggro Sonic, I think, is something I think the fans at home want to see. And I don't mind an aggro Sonic here or there. I know you got to do what you got to do to win, but aggro Sonic, you know, it's definitely a treat.
Yeah, and even if she doesn't feel like being aggro in a given moment, I mean, then we're going to see Cloud charging a limit, and she's going to have to go in. So it's almost like she doesn't really have a choice. I don't know how a lot of Sonics end up playing this matchup, if they just let the Cloud get the limit or not. But I'd guess that they have to put on a lot of pressure.
Right, of course. You know, a lot of Sonics, they're not too particularly fond of this matchup. You know, to put it nicely, since we're in Canada, they're not the biggest fans of this matchup. But I will say that it is certainly doable. It just might be a little bit harder for Sonic. Obviously, Cloud has the disjoint. He can keep the blue hedgehog out.
It's a big one.
But I know I've seen Supergirl Kells, play in the past. You know, her ability to get in, I think, is what makes her great on top of her aggression.
I think so, too. And even if this doesn't go well, we might see a Fox. I'm pretty sure he's gone Fox against Supergirl Kells in the past. Maybe even Lucario, too, but that's like when he's just feeling it, you know? He's a bit like a player like Anti, in a sense where, like, if the character's just not feeling it, then different character, no problem.
Most definitely. And rocking the Wii Remote and Nunchuck of all get-ups, you know.
Yeah, definitely. I thought he's the #1 player of Wii Remote Nunchuck, right? Yeah, he has that title.
Him and Scat.
Yeah,
Wii Remote and Nunchuck guys, if I'm not
that's
mistaken. All right, but nonetheless, though, man, getting right into this match is not the button warmer.
Where's the top Wiimote player? You know, just the Wiimote? Where's that guy?
He's in hell. That's where he's at. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, jumping right in. That's going to be an interesting pick. That doesn't really happen for the first stage very often. A lot of characters not liking the kind of inconsistency the stage can bring.
Yeah, you know, I think both these characters can do some pretty spectacular things here on Lilat. And I think most notably talking about Cloud, you know, just giving you that false sense of, like, you're okay on that top platform. I actually can't hit you from down here. You are actually wrong. My aerials are so big that they can actually catch you just with a simple short hop.
Yeah, we'll have to see if that's going to happen here.
Okay.
So much percent right now. I mean, cross slash is going to kill, so Supergirl Kells has to play a little scared at this point.
Yeah, of course. Really struggling here to find an entry point, and I think that's due to the fact that Black Twins just has really good movement when he has a lead or even when he's in the deficit. You know, he kind of sticks to the game plan at hand. Okay, here we go. Supergirl Kells hot on his tracks here, but I like this kind of shift in play style. You know, Sonic's so known for just controlling the overall pace of the match, but when Black Twins has the lead, you best believe he's going to hold on to it.
Yeah. Well, we see Black Twins just have so much stage control right now. We haven't really seen Supergirl Kells mid-stage in a while. Oh, wow, good ledge jump. That was really far off, too. I don't think she would have expected it. A lot of distance to cover for that one.
Uh-oh. He gets to run in and out. And that was really smart there from Supergirl Kells. You know, I think, you know, the average player probably would have expected that there to actually just go right into the ground instead of auto-cancel. You could go for a grab, and I think that's what Black Twins was looking for, trying to give off that illusion, like, hey, you know, this actually isn't going to auto-cancel. Come in and try to punish me, please.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Supergirl Kells playing really patient not to get hit by cross slash. Gets just hit by a random back air.
Right.
It's going to close it out.
Okay, again, another dash attack. Oh, my God. And then just the magnificently placed air dodge there from Supergirl Kells just completely evade.
Oh, wow. Forward smash in neutral. Man, every time I see that, I'm scared of an SD, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of percent coming on for Supergirl Kells. Good spacing for Black Twins, zoning out with back airs.
Okay, Supergirl Kells had a lot of work to make up here. She definitely has a tall order ahead of her. You know, Black Twins just kind of playing out of his mind right now, understanding that I have the lead. I have no need to approach. I have my limit on deck. I'm in complete control of this match. What are you going to do to get me out of it?
Man, he's had mid-stage the entire game, and it's just so hard for Supergirl Kells to get any kind of stage dominance. She has it right now, goes for a nice back air off stage. Oh, Spring forcing the limit. Yeah, this is exactly what Supergirl Kells needs to close out the kill. It's this kind of situation. Stage control, no limit cloud. Yeah, goes for it all there. Luckily, forward smash is not too committal from Sonic.
Yeah, most certainly not. It definitely has a. It kind of makes me feel like he has a sword. Like that's how long that forward smash is.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I remember the video on Twitter like years ago of like Sonic's forward smash in comparison to some of the swordsman's forward smash and how just much longer it is.
Yeah.
Okay, no spring that time, kind of giving Black Twins a breath of fresh air, if you will.
Yeah, she's definitely waiting for an air dodge. She got a spring, but nothing like that came out. Oh, man. 2:30 on the clock. Still, okay, this should do it. Oh, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, I know she was definitely banking on that killing, but if at first you don't succeed, try again. Drops down with the back air. We got ourselves a game here.
Yeah, and that was really smart, too, since Black Twins has been, well, she's been waiting for the air dodge a lot, but he has been air dodging, so she just went for it right away that time. Closes out the kill.
Yeah, you know, I think, you know, Sonic can do a lot of things with rage. You know, I think that can be set for every character, you know, but I think Sonic is one of those characters that can kind of get a lot off it. And I'm really excited to see here how Supergirl
especially at ledge, like
toss it around. Yes.
Maybe 60% of forward smash could just end the game right then and there. We haven't seen too much like offstage gimmicks against Cloud this game. We saw the spring that first limit get burnt, but that's it.
Yeah, you know, I would like to see more offstage gameplay, but it seems to be Supergirl Kells more on the receiving end of that punishment. Again, another dash attack that seems to be Black Twins, you know, just bread and butter.
Ooh. Almost catches her with the dare. Okay. Oh, wow. Black Twins a little too risky there. Has to burn his limit now. And this is where it gets scary. This is her one chance to take this game.
Right. Okay. Every dash attack gives Black Twins opportunity to charge a little bit of limit, as you see right there. Supergirl Kells kind of dipping low that time before she decided to snap ledge, not wanting to recover too high.
Yeah,
not at this
percent.
percent.
Have to come in.
Oh. Okay, but she's certainly starting to open up here, and I like this.
Yeah, that perfect shield is really important to get. Oh, almost gets a two-frame.
Oh.
Offstage again, but Cloud has limit now, so not going to be as strong. Burns the limit thanks to the spring.
He has to burn the limit again. I think Black Twins starting to sweat here a little bit. A little too quick on the trigger there for the forward smash. Both players kind of dancing around each other, and we're coming down to the final moments here of this match.
But we're getting to the point where about half of Cloud's moves are going to kill. Dash attack, I think, would probably kill this percent.
Yes.
Not over yet. He goes for it right there, but gets thrown off stage again.
He's looking for it. She's definitely chipping away here at Black Twins. A few more conversions. That could be stock, or she could have the percent lead as we go into the next game. 30 seconds, ladies and gentlemen.
30 seconds. Huge to think about.
Crowds on their feet.
Oh, spring. Good avoidance for Black Twins. Yeah, I think Black Twins notices the timer right now. He's shutting on that top platform.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
okay, what's the grab here? So got 15 seconds left. There's the Nair. Supergirl Kells off stage. Decides to come back, goes low this time. Here we go.
Yeah, she has to feel the pressure now. The timer's going to come up any second now. She has to get a kill. Percent is not going to be possible at that point.
Okay.
And I think, oh, just gets it back here.
And two, Jive. And two?
At two. Yeah, I don't need the timeout. I don't want it. You don't want to win that way. You know, on the Reddit when they have the how they won.
Yes.
You don't want the timeout next to your name.
Well,
no, you want the kill.
Yeah, you definitely want the kill, man. That's definitely all the bragging rights. But I gotta say, a W is still a W at the end of the day. Are we really commentating the Supergirl Kells match if there's no timeout?
No.
No, you're not. You're commentating somebody else.
But I mean, it was really close and really aggressive the entire time.
Yeah. And that's why I talked about her aggressive gameplay. It's okay that it went to a timeout because, she just put on a show from start to finish.
Absolutely.
I didn't even realize that, we were coming down to the final moments.
Yeah. Man, the thing about Cloud Sonic that I always feel is Cloud's always going to be jumping in the air. Like, his aerials are super strong. And what Sonics love doing is they love doing that spin dash, run and grab, fake out anything to get a grab opportunity. Yes. And Cloud's just not going to let that happen. So
no, not at all.
We saw a lot of that neutral there that she was kind of spin dashing and then kind of jumping to catch the aerials because she couldn't really go for grabs.
Yeah, we kind of seen Black Twins just he played to his strengths on that stage.
Absolutely.
He knew what the Cloud Sonic matchup was. He just played it to a T. We didn't see him kind of play out of script there. But, we are moving on to the next game here. We're on Town and City. Supergirl Kells had a little bit more room to work with here, not really having to deal with the curvature of the stage that Lilac brought.
Yeah, do you think Lilac was a bad pick? I'm guessing Black Twins had won the rock, paper, scissors. But I thought Lilac would be so good for Cloud. Yeah,
Lilac was, I think, a really strong stage for Cloud. In some points, it could be a strong stage for Supergirl Kells as well, because, Cloud really has a hard time recovering. Yeah. And, of course, with the addition of the spring, it just makes the task at hand that much harder. But it was Black Twins that was able to run away with it. But Supergirl Kells, though, running away here with this lead, 45%, definitely looking to extend it.
Yeah, and you're right. Having just all this space against Cloud is going to be very helpful. Whoa, going for some crazy options. But
again, the dash attacks are back online. Black Twins really wants what looks to be like an air dodge read into a spike.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Supergirl Kells obviously very well aware of that, not letting him have that by any means necessary.
And this matchup, especially just getting that first kill is going to be absolutely huge because then you have the timeout opportunity.
Yes, for both of these two players.
Smart option for Supergirl Kells, doing the beefy up B, not landing on ledge.
For Supergirl Kells, it really looks like she's struggling to get in, which is fine. We kind of called that before this match started. She's really going to have to make sure that her conversions, when she does get them, she has to get the most bang for her buck.
Yeah, absolutely. But, I mean, anything you can do to make Cloud burn limit is going to be great.
Yes, yes.
Because the back throw could put Cloud in a really bad situation.
You are correct.
Oh, wow, that weight from Black Twins. Very nice.
Okay. Looks like she was going for a tomahawk grab right there. Of course, as you know, the regular cross slash just slices that all up.
And just, we're going to see how much percent Black Twins can get off this. It's going to be very hard for Supergirl Kells to get the kill without any rage.
Oh, let's talk the patience, man. Let's talk about it for a second.
Yeah, Black Twins just happy getting cross slashes. He doesn't have to do anything else right now.
Definitely looking like an exhibition match here between both players, like an invitational or something a few years ago. Definitely not the high-octane match we've seen in game at #1. Both players kind of cooling their jets a little bit. Always on the money, though, with those air dodges.
Yeah, I think part of it's just the stage is what lends to that. Oh, wow, goes for up throw. Doesn't throw him off stage. Burns the limit. Really risky use there. I mean, I'd rather him just save it in case he has to recover.
Oh, of course.
But really wants to just go for the fancy kill.
Oh, okay, really looking for a lot. I like that, but she tried that I think once or twice into the last match. Even though you don't get it, it's still nice to send the opponent that message that you always have to stay on your A game because I will go for this.
Yeah, the end lag isn't too big of a problem, so it's worth going for in a lot of circumstances.
And of all characters, especially at the higher tiers to do it on, it's definitely Cloud.
Oh, this oh
my God.
That ain't right.
Okay, better late than never, but never late is also better too.
Well, she hasn't gone for it this entire game, so Black Twins might have just had a little laughs about it.
They kind of conditioned him there.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
And now it's an even game again, really.
Boom, gets the jab. I like that. Trying to give himself that coverage, but I think Supergirl Kells is trying to get there in the nick of time to punish what looked to be a re-grab.
Yeah, she's been stuck at ledge for a little while now. Right, some big damage coming out.
Oh.
Good patience.
I think in a different universe, she would have tried to reset the combo if they're on that platform, but
like spring up air or something crazy.
And then try to go for another grab or something crazy like that. I like that. You know, just being able to know when you can and cannot go for certain follow-ups. That's what makes a player great. Okay, and we're rapidly approaching here the 2-minute mark.
Yeah, Super Kill's not falling for any of those ledge jumps, which is really impressive. Black team's been really smart about not standing right at ledge to not give it away. So good, not getting caught there, because otherwise that could lead to a back air, which probably would kill at ledge right now. Oh, here we go. Town and City might come through.
Okay, using her own tools against her.
Oh, wow.
Don't touch me.
That cross flash went nowhere fast. Oh, Spring catching the shield drop. Okay. This is definitely even. Cloud without limit and these percents could be a big problem.
And I'm having flashbacks to game number 1 where we see Super Gokel, despite being in the deficit, kind of claw her way back in. What in the world?
That's not right.
The sweet spot of the forward air, sending you down, but then somehow, I got to call Sir Isaac Newton. I don't know anymore.
Or Sakurai, either one.
Yeah, or him too. That might work.
Well, chances are she wasn't ready for that DI, right?
Yeah.
Not expecting that fair at mid-stage to kill you.
Yeah, certainly a valiant effort there, both of those two players. That always hurts to see. Obviously, I'm not Canadian at all.
Yeah,
I really appreciate being in this region, and I know that you guys really hate having to play each other,
Yeah. No, I mean, they're close, so they'll be fine.
Yeah, most certainly.
That was definitely a great match.
Yeah, we didn't really see any Mario from Black Twin, so we kind of called that one correctly before the match started. We got that cloud that we were expecting.
Everything I heard about Mario Sonic is just you do not want to deal with
that.
Yeah,
you don't want that.
No, you'll get camped out pretty hard, especially at a map like Town and City. Because sure, the Sonic can camp you out, but look at all this limit I have. Buckets of limit.
Buckets and buckets. It just never stops. Oodles and oodles. Yeah, speaking of not stopping, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. EGLX 2018, guys.
Good.
If you are here, please shoot this wonderful stream organization a follow on Twitch and even a follow on Twitter. These guys are certainly doing great work here. They're treating us very, very well, yes.
Showing up. And EGLX is looking amazing right now.
Yeah, and of course, and MediaXP as well. Make sure you guys show those people some love. They've definitely been holding us down here as commentators and as just guests. I know you're from Canada. I'm not really from here, but they've treated me very well. That's the only way I can put it.
Yeah, no complaints here too.
Yes,
they've been great.
All right, but sit down into the hot seat. You know who that is? That is Sam Sora, the best Peach in the business. And
we got Toronto's Shadow. It's gonna be Sheik player.
Nice.
Yeah, and Sheik Peach. I don't know. Fair's gonna kill super early on Sheik, so that's gonna be unfortunate for him, but I mean, Sheik is just going to be able to run a train on Peach in terms of neutral and damage. So we're going to have to see what comes out here. Do you know if Sam Sora has a lot of experience with any Sheiks?
Well, I mean, with Sam Sora just being, the best Peach in the business, I think you just can't be the best in the world with any character if you don't have the the top tier matchup knowledge, I'm sure he's tangled with the best in the world, I don't know if he's ever played Zero Sheik when he was still playing Sheik, but of course Mr. R, Void, and so many others, the list certainly goes on. Sam Sora, just a dominant force here in Smash for his history. So yeah, I'm super excited to see what he's going to bring here. You talked about Sheik and how well she dominates neutral, but at the end of the day, it's all about getting the kills.
Yeah.
And if you cannot find that kill, Peach certainly knows how to throw her weight around when it comes to rage.
Yeah, and Sam Sora's spacing with Peach is just out of this world. So trying to land a smash attack as Sheik is just going to be too hard, I think, in this matchup.
Yes.
So I have to see how Shadow's going to try to close out those kills.
All right, now Sam Sora, obviously PGR. V4 ranked at number 22. Yeah, 22 right there on the screen.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Okay, all right. You got to do your homework, but okay, I got that one right. Had the cheat sheet in front of me. Got it. Okay, yeah, so number 22 in the world. And, despite being the best Peach in the business, unsponsored.
Oh, yeah.
That's really interesting there. If I had some money, I'm poor. I'm just a commentator. But if I had some real money, I would certainly pay Sam Sora to represent a brand, man, because he's beaten the best in the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think he beat Zero at DreamHack Atlanta. He beat Anti. I'm just running off the top players off the top of my head. Beat Anti at Civil War last year, I think. Yeah, on this weekend. Or no, not this weekend. 2 weekends from now. But regardless, Sam Sora obviously getting ready to do the damn thing here at EGLX.
I think he's seeded for top 8, so we're probably going to be seeing a lot of him this weekend. All right,
but let's see if Shadow can hold it down for the homeland.
Yeah, Final Destination is going to be an interesting map pick. I think it's a great stage for both. We're going to see a lot of Peach shenanigans with floats. Because Peach's platform game, I don't think it's anything special, so...
No, not at all.
Nice here. And look at this string coming up right now, 46% already.
Okay, here's those combos you were talking about. Shadow just really looking strong here in the neutral, but just one volleyball serve back, and that's it, man.
Really. And that fair is going to be a huge thing in this matchup. Sheik's off game is good, but if you catch a bad bouncing fish, or just that ledge like this, then fair is going to kill super early.
There's an up air. Big damage on board here. You know, not even a minute into this match, you know, Samsora definitely has Shadow caught into his web.
We got off stage. Good read from Shadow. Oh, what the Toad? Samsora is feeling himself out a little. Oh, what the booty?
Okay, backs it up on Shadow, but obviously that's not going to be quite enough here to get the job done. Okay, position switch. I like that. You know, we've seen him go for the bouncing fish a little bit earlier. Obviously, it wasn't going to be enough to kill, but at least showed him like, hey, man, I got some off-stage combos as well.
Yeah, and he's keeping this even, but as we said before, the kill power is going to be the biggest problem. And Shadow, I don't think he actually has too much Peach experience, which is going to be a bit of a problem in this as well.
Yeah.
We talked about all the experience Samsora will definitely have, being such a high-ranked player. Almost taking it with the back air.
Okay, certainly an uncomfortable position to be in. Oh, there's the forward. He was trying to stop it. We've seen the jabs come out, but...
Yeah, it's just like, please, please.
Yeah. Yeah, you're boxing with the champ there, man. Beautiful stuff there by Samsora to close out that first stock. 105%, certainly some work to make up here, but it can definitely be done here with Sheik.
Yeah, Peach is light, but just Sheik's kill options are really lacking.
Yeah.
And we'll have to see. Shadow's running in quite a bit, which I know as Sheik with all the frame data, you want to do that.
Yes, yes,
but
absolutely.
I always appreciate if you're facing a player that's higher ranked than you, just slow it down a little.
Sure, yes.
Oh, here we go. Oh, good opportunity.
Okay, Nair into bouncing fish. Still not quite enough. You know, Peach obviously well past the max out raise category. Good patience there, but even better patience there by Shadow as he just goes for Nair right out of shield. Gets him off stage.
Wow.
And wow.
Yeah, Samsora's awareness to not get caught by that B. It's a pretty good play from him. I think a lot of people were getting hit by that B because it's just like, oh, Sheik's done.
Oh,
she did what she could. There's nothing else. But
yeah, bend it all there, that's for sure.
Yeah, this is becoming a little bit too much extra credit. Wow, back air actually does it. Peach being one of the lighter characters in the game.
Yeah, and of all the moves to get the job done, you know, I definitely was expecting like a drag down up air or something along those lines into like a down smash. I thought that's a pretty new Sheik combo, especially since she's been quote-unquote nerfed in the past. But,
yeah,
you know, nonetheless here, still rocking and rolling here into this match. Samsora just looking damn good, if I may say so myself.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah, Shadow Knot. He's been dropping some combos. Like we saw with the jabs, he wasn't able to get anything. And after these up tilts, he hasn't been able to continue.
And that's like one of the more unfortunate aspects of Sheik, you know. She has so many tools, obviously phenomenal frame data. We've seen her work in the past, but it's just when you take her ability to kill or she can't get those setups, all she's doing is really just giving you rage.
And I know this. Whoa, what?
What in the?
Amazing roll V. I mean, I don't know why Shadow did go for the roll. Samsora was kind of spaced for it.
Right.
But, I mean, that was a great read from Samsora, too.
Yeah, we take those, man.
Yeah,
you know?
Absolutely. Man, and it wasn't even in the fair kills, I don't think. It was all back airs.
Yeah.
It's weird, man. It's not right. But Sheik being such a light character.
Maybe Samsora was a little afraid to whiff a forward air. You know, obviously, you know, she's pretty quick on her feet. She might be able to get in there and punish, but it seemed like Samsora was the one getting all the punishes, you know, especially on shield. You know, it's difficult to punish, you know, her short hop fair. Yeah. But he just did it effortlessly. But
we didn't see Shadow actually get any combos going on, like, at all.
No, not at all.
And that's what Sheik does. So we'll have to see. Basic combo there, right there, for Shadow.
Yeah, Samsora just kind of nullified that, but let's see what game number 2 brings. You know, this match obviously starting off very even. You know, both guys kind of going blow for blow, but that, I think as good as that is, that might also be the problem as well. Do you really want to do a lot of trading with Sheik?
Yeah.
You know, definitely not versus somebody like Peach, man.
Oh, interesting platform play there. Almost gets caught. This is looking a little bit better for Shadow. Oh, wow, these Toads coming out there.
You know, he did really well with the Toad game playing doubles. I think obviously it might be a little bit easier to get those, especially in the heat of battle. Here, you know, playing against a character as nimble as what are you doing? What are you doing?
Punished with the Toads. I think his Shadow's just so confused by it. Yeah, that in front of was wonk. The snap helped a lot too there.
Just the Paris, the Mary Poppins, man. I don't know how he does it. That was beautiful.
Oh, good call out there. But the ledge game has been a little bit lacking. I mean, Shadow hasn't been able to get too much.
Yeah, I think, you know, it's very difficult for both of these two players to go for, you know, the ledge guarding options. You know, they're just very blessed with maneuverability out there, you know. And then when he does go for a follow-up, he just misses the conversion 100%.
Yeah, it can be tough getting those bouncy fish reads as Sheik as well. I mean, there's just so much spacings that the other player can do after a grab. Yeah. And then fair mid-stage is going to take that.
You know, you almost wonder, like, why does Peach even need Mario? She just doesn't seem like she needs any help. You know, looks like she does very well by herself.
Yeah, but she's Toad as, like, what? You know?
That's that's also true. You know,
hostage situation.
You got to keep the trusty Toad on deck.
Oh, nice call out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Working with something now.
No, I'm just trying to think Samsora was going for down air, up B, gen kill. Because I would have killed on time in City for sure with max rage. So Samsora maybe looking for it all right there and gets punished for it.
Yeah, definitely looking for a lot, that's for sure. Okay, here we go now. Shadow getting back onto main stage, and you know he's not really working with too much of a deficit. Even it up, actually has the lead now as I'm speaking.
Yeah, but evening it up to is not going to be too great for Sheik anyways, just because the kill potentials are missing out. We'll have to see what happens. Yeah, these guys are just swinging.
So good. You know, Samsora, man, so good at punishing Sheik on shield. There's not too many characters in the game that can say that they can do it or do it as well as Peach. Definitely gets her money's worth. Anytime she punishes like that short hop forward air or like a cross-up nair.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. These guys have been dancing on each other's shields a lot with all these cross-ups. And it looks even, but this is really high in Samsora's favor still.
Okay, again, another back air. Up there on that top platform, and it's leaving. Really unfortunate position here for Shadow to be in.
Oh, grabs it.
Oh!
Yeah, what? Up air? That's some Town and City tech right there.
That definitely threw me off. I was expecting forward air.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't see up air kill that often. But it's always cool because a lot of the top tiers are, you know, fast fodders are heavy. You got the Cloud, you got the Bayo. So it's always interesting to see like floaties against floaties because you do see a lot of like different kill setups. You don't get to see that often. So that could have been a little bit of that coming in right there.
Yeah, most certainly. You know, just a super dominating performance there, obviously from both players. Shadow certainly held it down. It looked like he was kind of figuring things out at the end of that last match. You know, it was an even game. I think that was the only time that it really remained that even.
Yeah, and that's the problem. It's even, and they're exchanging hits, but without the kill potential, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, Samsora.
You have to get like way more of a lead if you want to be able to close out these games.
Yeah, Samsora just nullifying that. What more can we really say, man? You know, definitely the best Peach in the world for a reason, and that's why he was seeded to make top 8.
Yeah, there's no scary moments there for him at all. There's no points where I was just like, oh, Shadow has this amazing read on him. Samsora is just nailing it down.
Yeah. Yeah, making the Sheik matchup look virtually easy.
Yeah, it looks like they had like the same frame data and like same ability to do everything. It's just not the case.
Right. All right, guys, but rock and rolling here into the next one, man. SDX SSB here on the main stage, waiting for his opponent. In the meantime, if you guys are just tuning in, make sure you guys hashtag EGLX 2018. Obviously, there's not just Smash going on, at least not just Smash 4. There's Melee to the right of me, and then around the corner, I believe it's Halo or CSGO. There's a lot of fantastic stuff going on here. Please join the conversation. Bring yourself some notoriety this weekend. Yeah, this is a true gaming expo in every sense of the word. It's absolutely amazing, huge crowd. Yeah, you know, Saturday, very different than Friday. You know, I was here yesterday. You know, there was a lot of setups, a lot of vendors, so on and so forth, but I was like, yo, coming in Saturday, they like kind of doubled it. There's like way more people, way more vendors, just much more to do. So if you guys are in the surrounding area, please come through and check this place out. Virtually inexpensive to be here as well, man. You know, I see a lot of people with their entire family. Yeah, that's really nice to see. I always assume it's just going to be, you know, a Smash 4 tournament, but there's so much more to do. So much more to see. All right, now, the gentleman sitting on the stage, SDX's opponent, is False. So SDX is a Mewtwo. I think he's from Michigan? I'm sorry I forgot that wrong. But US player that comes up here quite a bit to play. And then we have False. All right, so False, obviously a phenomenal player, phenomenal content creator as well. If you guys travel to majors and you've seen him with his camera work, doing interviews, creating videos, whatever it is, you know, you name it, coming in from Ohio. So representing the Midwest, even though I don't think that's the region he was originally from, but he's there in the loft, and he's here to do some work. You know, I think a lot of people sleep on this guy, but don't forget, I think he almost made top 8 at EVO. I think he got like 9th or something like that. So you can't sleep on the guy. He plays Marth too. Yes, I feel he also has a few characters. Is it just Marth and Sheik, or do we see anything else? I think it's Marth and Sheik, but I know he might have other characters on his trusty utility belt. But I think he actually picked Sheik. Yeah, I know SDX has Bayo, but I'm pretty sure for tournaments, he's just going to be going Mewtwo. Mewtwo, Sheik, both lightweights. We're going to see some early kills coming out.
And yeah, not sure what SDX experience is with Sheik, but you know, with all these top tiers, you know, you're right. You get a lot of experience.
And I'm sure False has played a lot of matches with, you know, obviously higher tier Mewtwo's as well. And then of course he lives at the Loft. Sylvanas is from Ohio as well, so I'm sure that they hang out and play friendlies as well. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and jump right into this here.
Yeah, SDX is a really impatient Mewtwo, so we're going to see a lot of charging of Shadow Ball and spacing with that. But I mean, False is going to be able to get in there with Sheik.
Yeah, you know, and we're seeing that, you know, you're speaking it right into fruition. His ability to use down to just keep False out is really giving him the world here right now. But False, one solid conversion here, and he's evening things up.
Yeah, it's been 30 seconds, and both are almost at kill percent, so this is absolutely crazy. But SDX is taking an amazing lead right now, keeping him up in the air with these up airs. And yeah, False really has to find his footing. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wow.
Slowing it down, catching the bouncing fish.
That's a bouncing fish?
The Shadow Claw did it, Jive. I don't know how,
that's
man.
Allowed?
You know, and that's the fantastic thing about Mewtwo. You know, obviously he's a glass cannon. We know the Mewtwo mechanics, but his kill power and just how raw it is, he definitely looks like the world's strongest Pokemon.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That these guys are both going to body each other, but then SDX is going to have a little bit easier of a time getting those kills. As we saw there, just a fair mid-stage killing it.
Boom, forward throw. Tries to bait the air dodge, but, you know, Mewtwo just blessed with that good maneuverability out there. Jumps out of harm's way.
Oh, wow. Fair going to take it. We saw a Fair come out from SDX. I don't know if that got him killed.
Melee Fair, dude. That's what that looked like, right? Uh-oh. Okay. Mewtwo does have some flaws. Let's talk about him, man. That bounce and how light he is. He can get combos super easy.
Huge. He might be like one of the biggest characters in the game. At least for his weight, he's absolutely the biggest character. So it's going to make him very comboable. And the weight doesn't help either.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Going for an up smash read.
Okay,
False bringing this back with these combos.
I like he's going for like the short hop nair that can actually turn the opponent backwards if I'm not mistaken. So I see why he's tossing that thing out.
Oh,
come on now! You knew he was going to put the Mewtwo feet on him.
That was a regrab, right? That was
man.
Great call out from SDX. And False was making that comeback too. He was looking sharp.
He most certainly was.
But just it's caught off stage.
Now at this point in time, I got to know, do we see the character switch? His Sheik looked good, but it was a little too late for Sheik. Do we get a character with some stronger kill power out the gate, like Marth?
Marth Mewtwo is not bad, but SDX is going to be such a patient Mewtwo that just getting in as Marth is not going to be easy.
No, not at all, but I got to give it to False. You know, what he did when he did get in, you know, he definitely got his money's worth. You know, we've seen a lot of the tilt combos that kind of kept Mewtwo in play.
And we saw that missing a little bit in the Shadow game, right? So we definitely saw that what she can do in terms of comboing. But it just wasn't enough this time.
Unfortunately, it was not. But maybe you can translate some of that over to a character like Marth, you know, who could get like a tilt, put Mewtwo in the bounce animation, then boom, forward tilt, you're dead.
Yeah, forward tilt like 80, killing out edge probably.
It's super effective on Mewtwo, man.
But now we see him back at the Sheik. And Town and City, I mean, if that was a volatile game, which it was, this is going to be double that. Low ceilings coming out here. And both these characters love killing off the top.
Oh, yeah. Okay, boom. Good spacing there. Gets right in between him and the Shadow Ball, but unfortunately, going to need a little bit more than that. The back air.
Yeah, I mean, False has had a hard time landing against SDX. We're seeing a lot of up airs come out these last 2 games.
All right, now, what would Mewtwo's back air be? Would that be like Iron Tail? Oh, my! Makes the pizza on him.
Amazing stuff.
That would be like, no, not Tailwood. Not Tailwood. That move doesn't actually physically hit you. It would be like Iron Tail or something crazy like that. Since forward air is Shadow Claw.
Oh, wow. Catches him with a vanish.
Okay, boom. Okay, so back at home, we call the low percent Mewtwo combos. We call it Mew-Fu. Because, I mean, he can just, I put the Kung Fu on you, man. The short hop nair, down tilt forward air, rinse and repeat.
Man, what's going on here? False is just not finding his spacing at all. Nice ledge cancel there for SDX. False just needs to close this out. I think he's running in a little bit too much. He needs to slow down and look for that kill.
Yeah, the sour there, but it still puts on a ton of damage nonetheless here, man.
Man, I don't remember watching any Pokemon games that weren't like this, you know?
Right. Well, you know, in Pokemon, the first movie, Mewtwo beat up everybody, other Pokemon and people.
I've seen that, but regrab's going to come out. Oh, goes for the dare to try to catch the regrab, but...
And then instant transmission? What game is this?
Okay, then we got bomb killing. I don't know what's happening anymore.
Okay, really looking for some style here, man, but I got to tell you, you don't want to try to style on somebody as legendary as False.
Nah, yeah, maybe he's finished. Oh, with Needles game bounced back to him. This game's off the rails.
Back at you.
Yeah. Okay, just goes for the F smash feed, but that's going to be a lot of damage for Sheik. Oh, yeah, Fair almost taking it. Yeah, good. SDX was going a little too wild there for a bit.
Yeah,
So
definitely want to bring yourself back down to earth. You know, you are teaming with one of the best in the world, but you know he is playing this matchup phenomenally.
Absolutely.
Boom, gets the nair. MG Hop tries to go for the forwarder again. You know, the utilization of back air seems to be just really a dominating factor when it comes to space.
And I think a grab's going to kill soon, which I imagine SDX is going to be looking for. Oh man, these dares are just wild. Oh, and the fair's going to take it just like that. Wow, upset there, but SDX making it look easy, you know?
Yeah, definitely not even breaking a sweat, man. I don't know how these guys do it. You know, I'm better at talking. You know, I don't have the top player, like, mental fortitude both of those wonderful gentlemen bring to the table, and that's what, has them there on stage right now.
That was just such an aggressive match, too. And we saw a bomb kill from Sheik, first off, which I don't even know.
How often do you see that?
How often do you see that?
Very rare.
Oh, man. Yeah. And all the dare attempts from SDX, I mean, they looked crazy, but he made them work.
Yeah, but then I think, like, the highlight of that match was the up smash, just the boom,
Yeah, up tilt, up smash. I mean, and as I said before, we see all these fast followers and heavy characters. A lot of this stuff is going to work, but it's going to work on a lightweight like Sheik.
Most certainly, man. And on top of that, she's just combo food. I think a lot of the characters in the game, if you have a strong combo game, chances are you'll be able to combo Sheik. That's to say you can get your actual hands on her because very quick lady.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think we're going to be going to a break right now, so and we'll be back with more Smash 4.
Most certainly, guys. Keep it locked here. Of course, do not touch that home button. A lot more Smash 4 action coming your way. We'll be right back right after this.
The Bell Network is now up to 2 times faster, so you can get your likes up to 2 times faster. Or download something you love up to 2 times faster. You can get the latest score up to 2 times faster, or even set a new one up to 2 times faster. Canada's best national network is now up to 2 times faster.
Welcome back, guys. We are back here at EGLX 2018 in Toronto, Ontario. It is Wave B of Smash 4 singles pools. I'm here, DC, joined by Max Ketchum. What's really good, Max?
A lot of things, and especially the Canadian players, man.
Yo, or so I've heard, man. I'm very excited. I was telling Rod yesterday, I think today, obviously, is going to be full of hidden bosses, hidden Canadian bosses, dude.
And we've already gotten a nice taste of that. We saw Smock 2-0 Larry Lur. That was kind of insane. And even though he's not Canadian, SDX just won 2-0 against False. He's from Buffalo, New York, so right over the border.
Oh my gosh, dude! I think that's like just the beginning. That's just the tip of the iceberg for Canadian players putting in work this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for Wave B pools here. Do you have any idea any of the names that we got in the Wave B pool? I didn't get to see a lot of the bracket, but if you don't know them, I'm sure we'll find out. You know.
Well, our first match is going to be Hammer versus Reaver. Hammer, a very solid Bowser player from the Greater Toronto area, so look out for him.
Toronto Bowser, I should say.
Yeah. I would say he is the favorite to take this match, though. I have heard Reaver's name a couple times. I think he's pretty solid. I believe he's a Pikachu player. So we're going to be getting into that in just a second. And with these pools, you know, the first couple rounds are a little bit slow, a little bit one-sided sometimes, but then very quickly, the good matches will be rolling in once we get to that winner semifinals territory.
Everybody says that. Honestly, dude, I love some of the initial matches in pools. There's so many hilarious things that happen. And then there's characters like you never get to see, you know? And I think you said Hammer, the Bowser player, is a really good Toronto player. You know, when do we ever get to see Bowser players? Like later in the bracket, you know? So I'm very excited. I'm honestly, any part of pools always have different exciting matches. So let's see what's going to happen in this match. Bowser versus Pikachu. Just on paper, what does that matchup look like?
I think Pikachu would have the advantage if not for the extreme differential in weight and kill power. It's one of those on paper versus in practice style matchups where it really looks different in theory versus what you're going to see on your screen. So I would say it's one of those matches that could go either way.
All right, let's find out, man. Either way, whoever takes this, I believe it's going to be a very exciting match. Game number 1, Hammer versus a Reaver. Reaver, of course, the Pikachu player. Final destination, I think they ended up here. I think, I don't know, who do you think takes it on Final Destination? Pikachu's not going to have as many places to quick attack cancel. You know, movement's a little bit limited, but Bowser is a relatively slow character, so it might not even matter.
Sure, the jungle game is also going to be a little bit easier for Pikachu here, being that there are no extra options for Bowser to escape to. And, of course, that zoning game, as we see the Thunder Jolts coming out with all that space between them, could work out in Pikachu's favor. That said, I think the grapplers are generally very good on FD.
All right, well, let's see what happens. That Fling Breath not going to stop Reaver from getting back to the stage. Oh, I like that little jab. Went for the turnaround grab. Didn't quite get it. I know Bowser's pivot grab range is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, all his grabs are super good. And we see the percent advantage going to Reaver very early on, but just a couple grabs can turn things around here for Hammer. And I'd say Pikachu is certainly much closer to dying right now.
Yeah, that's super scary, man. Playing a character like Bowser, playing a character like Donkey Kong, at this percent, like, I really can't get grabbed here. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, 71%. We're approaching that dangerous threshold.
And he's always looking for it, too. The way he's moving, you can kind of tell. I'm sure Reaver realizes that also, just trying to create some space with those Thunder Jolts. Going in for the grab out of nowhere. I like that, though.
That's
Sometimes you got to mix it up.
Yeah. If you grab them first, there's often not so much they can do, especially because they have huge grab ranges. A lot of attacks on their shield are not safe where they would be on other characters. So, yeah, sometimes you just have to beat them to the punch and get that grab. We're going to see Reaver take the first stock.
Yeah, even with Bowser's insane weight, that Thunder just has so much base knockback.
And there we go with
it
no
doesn't
rage.
even matter. It doesn't even matter.
Going to make that a clean kill confirm. And it's dead even. Despite Reaver hitting Hammer, I want to say 20, 30% more.
It's so funny, though, because if he didn't get that KO, Bowser wouldn't have lost his rage, and Bowser wouldn't have been able to do that, you know?
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword, man. I feel like this is one of those games where either you two-stock them or it's going to be super close. I said that before, and it still holds true an hour and a half later.
No, it's very close right now, 49-44.
Oh, Bowser so terrifying out of shield and in a tech chase situation, being that he has so much range on that grab. Sometimes he could cover multiple options with it.
I don't think Reaver can take another grab here, Max.
I'm not sure. I think he is still within the up throw to up air percent range,
but
again,
was
these
risky.
grabs.
That was so risky, dude.
The bravery from Reaver.
Yeah, I like how he's not being too afraid to go in there. You know, if a Bowser player smells that you're afraid of getting grabbed, he's going to adjust his play. So
now he certainly will not die to up throw up air, but there's a ton of other moves that Bowser can use to eliminate a stock right now, even forward air by the edge.
Yeah, congrats. You've eliminated one of Bowser's like 10 win conditions or KO attacks.
And that's why, even though he's not the best character, he's certainly one of the scariest.
Absolutely.
Okay, that up B not quite going to kill, but even approaching the range road, that is going to be one of those things you have to watch out for. And God forbid you do anything on this man's shield, but a whipped command grab on the ground. You usually see Bowser players go for that in the air.
In the air, so yeah, it'll cancel the recovery the command grab usually has. Not very often you see it on the ground, and that is exactly why he's going to punish with that up smash, and Reaver will take game number 1.
Okay, so Final Destination out of the picture. I feel like that kind of works to Hammer's advantage, being that he doesn't have to get counterpicked here now, and he doesn't have to run all the way across the stage to catch a very quick character. But stages with the platforms will certainly be working out for Pikachu too. Those quick attack cancels, we didn't really see them as a factor in that first match, but now that kind of opens Pandora's box for Reaver. Let's see how it's going to play out on Smashville. Kind of tricky to platform cancel on a moving platform.
Yep, very hard. If you're not practicing it. I think this matchup on this stage might be a little bit better for Hammer, like you were saying. He's going to have an extra option to land when he. But I guess at the same time he gives Reaver that option as well.
Right.
It's crazy though. The amount of grabs we saw coming out from Reaver in game number 1. That's it's just so risky, but it was working out for him.
And it's strange to play anti-grab with a grappler character because they don't have the quickest normals in the game. So sometimes it's hard to stuff that out.
That tech chase situation going to get a wake-up attack from Hammer.
Oh, the balloon! But it doesn't matter. Hammer.
That's what we were talking about, dude. One of his KO options gone, but it doesn't matter. He has 9 more.
And even if they're not exactly good moves, they're strong enough to kill you by surprise. And now Hammer building quite a lead here. If he gets a grab, that's going to be another 20% or so.
Yeah, and there's that falling command grab we were talking about, automatically canceling the recovery of the command grab. I'm surprised. Maybe it was a misinput in the first game because you never see the Bowser do standing command grab like that.
And Hammer doing one into the ground. You saw it cancel, and he spot dodged the grab attempt from Reaver there. I feel like he's adapting to the situation. Just even if you don't have the boxing tools to get away from grabs, use your spot dodge.
You see Hammer looking for those grabs here. I think Pikachu's at that percent where that might be the end of the stock.
64 and some rage. I feel like one more good hit and a grab is the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, you see him. He's only looking for that grab. Needs to remember, do have other options, but I don't think, he's up in stock, so it might not even matter. Great air dodge on that Thunder. The late air dodge going to keep him alive.
Not sure if he was outside of the percent window
what a game.
Or if he just did it a little too slow, but there we go. Hammer showing that his character is the up throw master. Don't even try it,
What a game, dude. Like,
talking about Smash 4 or that match?
That exact situation right there, right?
Yeah. Man, I feel like that's why I love this game so much, because you're never sure what's going to happen.
Bowser and Donkey Kong, man. Greatest characters ever created. You just win whenever, sometimes you just win.
Just press the win button. It's the purple one on the back of the controller. All right. Not to say this set is over by any means, though. Reaver did manage to take a game at the beginning, and I'd like to see some more stuff from him that was reminiscent of that last game. It was the forward air pressure, I feel like, that really kept him in the game. Bowser, even though he's able to shield grab a lot of moves from very far away, multi-hit moves can kind of throw your opponent's timing off. Pikachu's also very small and hard to catch. So I feel like he needs to rely more on those things, and especially on Battlefield. Now he has the edge cancels completely available to him. So we'll see Pikachu at its peak right now.
On top of that, those wide blast zones from Battlefield are going to keep him alive a little bit longer from those up throw to up airs.
For sure. If you can survive one of those that tips you over the percent threshold, Battlefield is definitely the place to do it.
Yep. And I think he's definitely going to use those platforms to his advantage when he does not want to get grabbed. He's going to be nowhere near Bowser throwing out those Thunder Jolts, just circle camping those platforms.
Pikachu with pretty devastating grab combos of his own at low percents. Those are going to stop working fairly soon, though. And, of course, the damage that they tack on pales in comparison to that of Bowser.
I love this. He's just going to space out his aerials in between these platforms. Bowser's going to have a really hard time catching Reaver if he does not want to get caught.
Bowser being such a big body, also extremely easy to combo. Pikachu's strings are going to work on him a lot longer than most other characters. Seeing that Thunder Jolt spacing, just trying to stay away from Hammer, out of the clutches of Bowser.
He doesn't even want to play this game right now. He just wants to rack damage past that percent where the up throw to up air will work. And then he'll start playing, looking for that KO attack. Maybe Hammer, on the other hand, really having a hard time catching Pikachu on the stage, man. I'm surprised. I wonder what his ban was.
Yeah, I feel like, the triplats are separate here in Canada, so it may have been Dreamland.
Canada, I knew they had some crazy stuff going on, man.
Okay, here comes the up throw. The up air not going to kill. Smart by Reaver to jump out of the setup, though. If he had been a lesser player in that moment, he would have gotten sat on a second time.
Yep. You know, now that I think about it, though, even if, oh, the dare, oh, the worst way to go out, man.
Yep.
Some characters can recover from that, but not Bowser.
That was definitely techable, but it didn't look like he was going to get hit into the stage.
Yeah, that was a really weird interaction. I don't blame him for not taking that one.
And here we go, Battlefield coming into play, as you mentioned, DC.
Yeah, that would have been the end of his stock on Smashville or, you know, Count City.
And I believe even with Zero Rage, 103 is too high for Pikachu to get caught by the up throw to up air. Okay, a down smash, arguably Bowser's worst move, whiffed on the top platform. And Hammer looks like he's really trying to peel this stock off at all costs.
Yeah, Reaver sitting in a really good position right now, has the stock lead, doesn't really have to play the game if he doesn't really want to. Ooh, the Bowser bomb, is that going to be enough? Wow.
Yep.
The
So
silent KO, I love those, man.
And that's another benefit that Bowser gets from this stage. It's not all about Pikachu here. Having that higher elevation for the Flying Slam could really work out for you, get some earlier kills.
I love that. Instead of tucking, covering his landing with the side B, just in case, you know, Pikachu's in that area. It's a free grab, man.
And I like the coverage, too, from Hammer. He went for a jab and anticipating his opponent to fear a grab, chased him with up B, which outlasted the spot dodge. Very tricky stuff here. And too many of these ledge hop side Bs are getting Hammer caught. A little bit predictable, making his return to the stage.
Yeah, but he's not out of this just yet. You know, rack up maybe like, what, 20% more on Pikachu, and now you're in the danger zone.
Yeah, 41, he could die to forward smash, but fortunately for Reaver, that's not the easiest move in the world to land. Just has to get, or has to avoid being put in that 75 to 90% range, and we're just about there at this point.
Oh, he wants it, dude.
That was the clutchest spot dodge of all time.
Oh! I like it, I like it, I like it. Reading that spot dodge. There's not going to, he gets the weak hitbox. Not going to be enough. Now it's trying to space him out the back airs. I think he's switching. Oh, he's switching it up, dude.
That might be it, and it will be.
Oh, my goodness gracious. He hit it with the old school Brawl Kirby strategy. Space out those back airs, and when your opponent least expects it, run in there with the grab.
Yeah, man.
Amazing play by Hammer in a scary situation, man.
That was super clutch. He was down the entire game. He was just struggling to get his hands on Reaver. Couldn't catch him, but at the end of the day, man, I think they should hire him on Team Rocket.
Yeah, he definitely plundered that one, man.
Yeah. So, great job to Hammer. Going to clutch it out 2-1 after dropping the first game, too. And he had to do it on Reaver's counter picks. That was very impressive.
Absolutely,
Catching Pikachu with a big body on Battlefield while he has all these options to cancel from the ledge.
See, that's what I was talking about, man. That's like what round one of Wave B of pools. That was an exciting match, even for round one. Bowser don't get to see it very often. Very good Bowser play by Hammer himself. So I hope we see more matches like that, man. That was definitely a nail biter in the end, because that could have went either way, honestly.
And coming up, we're going to have Peach Fuzz versus Aiden. I'm not familiar with either of these players. I'm going to be very upset if Peach Fuzz doesn't play Peach.
It's too obvious. It's too obvious, Max. We've been doing this for a long time.
I know, I know.
Pikachu Master himself plays like Lucario. It's never what you think it is.
Exactly. And just looking at this match queue, we got some hype stuff coming up for you guys after this as well. The tournament is stacked deep.
Yeah, dude. What? Wait, is that? Am I reading this correctly? The
Yes,
match
you are.
after this one?
Yeah, yeah,
Should I
you
spoil
are.
it or should we wait?
No, we're gonna wait.
All right,
we're gonna let them hang on.
That's gonna be an exciting match.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Or it'll be a quick two. In any case, though, Peach Fuzz, Aiden, wearing that jersey.
Yeah, it looks like he's repping Brock Esports. That's Brock University. So I
it
got to
Brock?
give love to all the colleges, man. Of course, shout outs to Collegiate Star League.
Hell yeah, dude.
Keeping me fed and
Yeah, I heard you putting
keeping
in
a roof
work,
over my head, man.
Sounds
Yeah,
really cool.
Yeah, we also have our Southeast qualifier going on right now at Georgia Tech.
Oh, wow, man.
Yeah.
It's very exciting. Glad seeing some collegiate esports. You know, I'm just glad esports.
Oh, did he just blow a kiss to the camera? Was that
Did
it? I don't know. Whatever it was, it looked tough.
I'll take your word for it, man.
Yeah.
I believe.
All right, so the great mystery of what character Peach Fuzz plays will soon be revealed.
Hate to break it to you, man. Hate to break it to you, man. I think that's Aiden, though. I think Aiden on Meta Knight.
Okay. All right. Well,
oh, I get it.
There's no Peach.
I get it. Peach Fuzz. It all makes sense.
Okay. So we're just going to skip right past that. There's going to be a button check here on Yoshi's Island.
That is really meta, dude. That's a lot of thinking for that joke.
And before it's not even him.
Oh, yeah. Also,
we don't know.
We don't even know.
All right. Yeah. Can't have any more Smash the Record mishaps, right?
Yeah, dude. Dude, you know, honestly, I always wondered why the stage wasn't legal.
This one?
Yeah, man, the stage is great.
Another thing that we're just going to move right on past as
Come
we
on,
get
Max.
into
Listen,
Peach Fuzz versus Aiden.
I'm an advocate for customs. You know damn well I want this stage leader.
Hey, man, I'm on board with the wacky stuff, but not in terms of stage choices. I'm trying to get less stages, you know.
Did you just see that? They had the damage on 0.9.
No. They did?
I'm not going to say anything. Never mind. Let's just move on.
You already said it.
Nope.
Okay, but the last match looked normal. So
it looked normal, but all right. That must have.
they must have just flicked it to 0.9 and then
They
back.
must have. That's what happened. We're going with that.
Otherwise, we got a lot of redos in the building. But nah, I don't think that's the case, guys.
Of course not.
Nervously checks.
All right, game number 1, Peach Fuzz versus Aiden. Let's find out what their characters are just to make sure. No, Aiden is actually indeed the Mario player, it seems.
Yeah, it appears to be the case. Okay, so we've got Peach Fuzz playing Meta Knight against all odds. Actually playing Peach's worst matchup.
Yeah, it's very fun. Maybe he counterpicked the name or something. I don't know.
And on the topic of tough matchups, Mario definitely is known to give Meta Knight a run for his money. Those grab combos are so chunky on him, and he's just the perfect weight and falling speed, not only to get comboed by it, but also to be liable for death afterward.
Yeah, I think a really interesting thing about Meta Knight is that, honestly, there's not a lot of Meta Knight players, so even if your character does well against the character, even if you don't know the matchup, it's not going to help you out. I mean, really, who's left that really just mains Meta Knight, you know?
Yeah, only a select few. But either way, that evened up so quickly. Both these characters are so explosive once they get their hands on you. For Mario, it's a grab. For Meta Knight, it's a dash attack. Sometimes a grab of his own.
Just some patient play coming out from both players. Of course, Meta Knight players always looking for that dash attack once they see the opportunity.
Oh, and that synchronized roll from the edge. It looked like Peach Fuzz was looking for the ledge trump, and Aiden was swift enough to get away from it, but still.
Very scary, man. Need to grab the ledge when you're doing that shuttle loop, because Mario will end your stock.
There we go. He did it from low enough that he'll snap it with the first loop, but not enough to get away from the clutches of Mario's up smash.
Yeah, that was a great read coming out from Aiden. He knew the roll was coming out the exact. He didn't even move, dude. Looked like he knew.
It's the Hypno Smash, man.
Yeah.
It used to be Sonic's forward smash, but now it's Mario's up smash for sure.
All right, so now we see my boy Peach Fuzz looking for that KO.
Yeah.
This can be a frustrating situation to be in. You know, Mario, if he gets a grab on you at low percent, you know you're going to be taking a lot of damage. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Was that down tilt to Dimensional Cave?
That actually works, but they have to either tech in place, miss the tech, or you just have to get the read straight up. And Meta Knight kind of suffers from the phenomenon known as Marthritis in Melee, where you can kill someone really early with the right setup or the right combo, but past a certain percent, it's very hard to do it raw, and that's what we're seeing Peach Fuzz have to deal with at this point. He's got to somehow get in on Mario and hit him with a kill move.
Yeah, and like I'm saying, every time he misses one of those kill moves, ooh, Mario's going to do a lot of damage to him. Luckily, he's one of those characters with 6 jumps, so he will make it back from that footstool. Oh!
All right, the third hit, not holding shield for long enough. Aiden going to drop the first stock. 72% though, not completely out of this world for Peach Fuzz to make this counter pick here.
And
I'm sorry, comeback.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about, man. You know, dropping the shield on the third hit of Meta Knight up smash. A lot of players will forget that Meta Knight's up smash even has 3 hits, you know?
Definitely not one of the most frequently used moves, but still deceptively strong.
Oh, you see, Aiden is having a good time right now. He's feeling himself.
There's some serious disrespect at play here. It's like, man, I got a 90% lead. I'm biggest chilling right
Honestly,
now.
needs to be careful, though. All right, that up smash will close it out, but like a good dash attack from Meta Knight to up air string, honestly, Peach Fuzz was still in there.
Looked like he was noticing a tendency of Peach Fuzz to roll from the edge in a panic situation.
What was that replay?
Run that back. Okay, it started. Okay,
Oh,
okay,
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 all right.
Okay, we're good.
Oh,
we're
God
good.
bless,
We're chilling.
God
We're
bless. Hey,
chilling.
man. You know, just making sure. Players are crazy, man.
Yeah, they were definitely trolling. Definitely shots fired at Genesis 4 for that.
Good times, good times. All right, so that was a fun game number 1. Relatively close, even though my boy was able to clutch it out in the end. What adaptations? Oh, all right. Well, that's an adaptation if there was one.
Yeah, switching characters.
Switching characters, yeah, from Meta Knight to Mewtwo. Not even similar playstyles, so that's very interesting.
This matchup, I feel like, is relatively difficult for Mario just because he has to deal with all that range the down tilts, the bears, and with his stubby self, can't exactly contend head-to-head. You just got to whiff punish, use your superior aerial mobility to get those hits, and also, once you get the hit, take it as far as possible.
Yeah, I'm going to be real, though. The way Aiden was playing in that game number 1, Peach Fuzz is going to be very, very careful. He was getting hit by a lot of random stuff. And, you know, Mewtwo cannot take an up smash from any percent, even this percent, man. Look at that, dude. Game.
Especially not a forward smash.
Yeah, forward smash, up smash, doesn't matter what it is. If you get hit as Mewtwo, you know you're going to be sent flying.
Yeah,
Being
second lightest.
Yep.
Yeah. Definitely not an easy road, but he could still make this comeback. Mewtwo, of course, with some of the highest offensive potential. Oh, my God!
You know, Max, I was thinking, should I interrupt him? Because at the same time, my boy Aiden is on fire right now.
He definitely just lit Peach Fuzz up.
Bruh. Oh. That was gross.
Can I get a water? Jeez, that was insane.
My dude didn't even get to start his Mewtwo play. That was nuts.
I think that might be one of the fastest tournament matches I've ever seen.
I think as the last time we'll ever see Peach Fuzz's Mewtwo. I'll be honest with you, man.
No comment. So next up, we're going to have a pretty interesting match. I think you guys are going to enjoy this one. Oh, never mind. It looks like the person we expected to be here got upset.
Really?
It was going to be Hungrybox versus Mistake, but I hate to tell you, it looks like Hungrybox lost to the gentleman on the right side of your screen.
Damn it. Wow. Well, you know, playing Jigs, you know, anything can happen, man, when we playing Jigs. If he's still playing Jigs.
Yeah, exactly. Not exactly the most solid tournament pick. But on the subject,
yeah, right.
we've got Bayonetta coming out.
Speaking of very solid characters to play, we got Mistake rocking that Bayonetta, the doubles champion from last night.
Mistake is filthy at doubles, man.
Dude, I love Mistake. I think he's just the craziest player in the world. I don't know if you watch any of his doubles matches. He'll just throw out up smash. Just do it. It misses, whatever, man. I'll do it again. It's crazy.
Definitely has a certain brand of disrespect to his play. No regard for human life when he's on the sticks.
Yeah, dude, just throwing out those taunts in the middle of the match, like about to get punished. He doesn't even care.
Right. Also, the best player in Canada. We can officially say that as of the most recent PGR, 2 spots above Ally. I never thought I'd see the day.
Man, I haven't looked at Canada's PR in a while. What happened to does Ally's brother still play?
Holy nah, he quit a while ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and of course they're from different provinces as well. So Mistake is #1 in Ontario. Ally's still the best player in Montreal or in Quebec, but he's never around. He's always in Michigan.
Yeah, man. I was talking to Rod about this yesterday. Like, does he even still stay in Canada?
Yeah, so he's the best player from Quebec, but not exactly
the one that's actually in Quebec. Yeah,
right,
different story. In any case, though, Mistake versus KRL playing that dark pit, man. Round, dude, in pools. You never see these characters. You want to know why you never see them? Because they're getting sent to the bubble by Bayonetta, man.
Isn't her whole thing killing angels?
Yeah, right. This is a canon bad matchup.
Smart to pick Dark Pit though.
But yeah, you know, let's be real though. There's a reason why we don't see a lot of Dark Pits.
Yeah, definitely not the best character in the game or the most developed either, but I've got some faith. I want to see KRL bring something new to the table.
There's that up smash I was talking about, just throwing it out. What's the worst that could happen? I just get punished? I mean, yeah, that is the worst that could happen.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, and the taunts. Mistake, again, just does not care who you are. He would do that against a top player, a low-level player, whatever, pools, grand finals.
Absolutely, man. We saw that last night in doubles grand finals, throwing out like 6 taunts in a row.
I mean, it cancels. You might as well.
Yeah, no, honestly. He has the best taunt in the game.
Literally. Like, actually the best taunt. Yeah. Oh, and he was anticipating a roll so hard there.
Instead, gets the down air from not even like a quick down air. That was like a mid screen. That was like a Kirby down B. You know, when you first start playing Smash Bros.
Right.
Throwing out those Kirby down Bs.
Well, it gets me to the ground faster and it hits them. What could go wrong? Okay, KRL though, he's here to play. Catching these whiffed heel slides on the ground. Mistake, I feel like he has a tendency to go for those a lot.
A lot.
Generally pays off when
yeah, but it works
for it.
Like who am I to tell him he's wrong, you know?
Exactly. Oh, but here we go.
Dude,
Which time to taunt?
Oh, my God.
This is terrible.
This is winner's quarters of this pool, too.
Hey, do you remember a Canada Cup when Lima tried that on JW, the Greninja?
Yeah.
And he ended up dropping the set when he was about to win 2-0?
That's pretty funny.
Just saying, you have to mind your opponent. No matter how good you think they are, anything could happen. It's Smash 4.
Ooh, forward air going to catch him. Not going to get the KO just yet, but Mistake needs to be careful because that side B is very, very strong. That forward air is very strong. So if he gets caught taunting, a bad situation or missing an up smash or something, he can't get punished and lose the stock here. KRL's not that far behind. 41% is not really that bad.
At this percent, just treat Pit like it's Falcon, man. Ooh, and I was going to say, I want to see a forward throw at the edge. It's one of his trickier kill options. Of course, you can't just hold shield against it, but in 2018, you should be looking for that by default against the Pits.
I saw a little teabagging coming out from my boy KRL, so I don't know. Maybe got a little double disrespect going on.
Fight fire with fire, right?
Yeah, right?
I feel like if you do that to a player who likes to disrespect you, maybe you'll get in their head. It's like,
true,
wow,
yeah.
it's not working.
Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is working though. See Mistake still pulling out those taunts. You know, I was gonna say,
oh no, he just let him have it.
Oh, he strutted. Oh,
now I'm rooting for KRL.
Oh,
throw that unbiased stuff out the window.
So much for that.
I want you to win this set now, KRL.
I do appreciate that Mistake does all this stuff while having a straight face. No smiles.
Yeah, very
Just
true.
Straight up deadpan. Deadpan taunts.
Not even a chuckle.
Yep. Sam Sora tries that too a little bit. We saw that in doubles last night, but he can't stop himself from smiling.
Yeah, when you're teaming with Mistake. So, whoa. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard that, but Mistake just switched to Peach. Checking his phone mid-set. He is ascended.
He's looking for Twitch clips of himself, man. That's what it is.
True.
Or he's bored. I don't even know, man. KRL though, honestly, that match wasn't completely in Mistake's favor. I think KRL definitely showing that he knows what he's doing. There's a reason why he's sitting in the winner's quarters. So I don't know if Mistake's Peach is not on point. I think KRL could definitely take this game number 2.
He had to be H-Box to get here, and although it's not his main game or anything, he has been entering a fair amount of Smash 4 tourneys, and even though he made Strictly Puff, he's still the best in the world at another Smash game. That lends itself to being very capable in anything in the series. Let's see if this Peach is going to work out, though. Man, if he costs himself a game here and KRL somehow pulls out game 3.
Yeah, honestly, I'll be honest. I think I might be joining the KRL camp right now.
All right, this is not looking very good for Mistake so far. He does have other characters besides Bayonetta, namely that Zero Suit Samus that put him on the map in the first place.
Clean side B right near the edge, and look at this percent difference. Ooh, the teabag's coming out again. I'm telling you, man, he's not out of this.
Yeah, and if you saw his face on the player cam between games, he didn't look happy. He was like, oh, all right, kid, check your phone, do your thing.
Oh, no! What a way to go out. All right. You know, it happens to the best of us that the auto angle from the up or the up B, very, very strong too. I don't think though KRL is out of this just yet. Whiffing that dash grab on Peach's whiffed side B though.
Yeah, you see how low she shrunk for that? Oh,
okay.
Definitely some interesting stuff has played out in this set so far.
Where's Mistake?
He let.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I don't know who's disrespecting harder right now.
Live by the parasol, die by the parasol. Chill. If Mistake lets this go to game 3, I don't even have words.
Yeah, Mistake is, I love the guy, but we're having way too much fun right now. Wait, hold on a sec. How did KRL get to 100%, dude? When did that happen?
Peach does a lot of damage.
Dude, I blinked.
Okay, this is still not over by any means. We'll see what Mistake's Peach can do. Not going to catch that roll. KRL saying, nah, man, chill. Even though you're potentially leagues above me in this game, I'm not that much of a scrub. There's no way I'm going to just roll right into that. Oh, maybe there is.
Yeah, there is a lot of rolls coming out from KRL. Needs to be super careful. As you can tell, Mistake is waiting for that. Another up smash coming out from him, though. The stock percentages are getting a little bit closer.
Let's see if he has the clutch factor necessary. It's about 50% down, but that's not terrible. Peach, a pretty light character. She could die to forward smash. Or that side B with Rage. That's one of the highest knockback moves.
Yeah, needs to be careful. I think if Mistake makes another, mistake, he's going to punish very, very hard.
Okay, forward throw. This is getting dangerous now. Another 15-20%, and the forward throw at the edge will kill. And there we go. It's going to be a game 3, KRL.
With the down smash, we'll take game number 2.
That was the no scratch. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
All right, what do you think is going to happen here? You think he's going to stick with Peach, or you think we're going to go right back to Bayonetta?
I hope for his own sake he switches back.
Dude, KRL is not having this. Dude, he's not
no, he's not.
That is the fakest smile I've ever seen.
You could tell he just wants to
head
smack
shake,
him.
dude, he's so mad. I respect it, dude. Channel that energy. Channel that anger into a good game number 3. Meanwhile, Mistake going right back to that Bayonetta. You know he's one of the best players in the world.
Saw that guilty smile from Mistake, too. He's like, all right. He's not that free. And KRL didn't look particularly free at all.
No, honestly, I still think he can take this game number 3.
It was close, game 1. Granted, there was plenty of disrespect. Let's see if Mistake is shooting to kill now, or if he's still just playing with his food.
I don't know. Looking at these percentages, I don't think he's playing with the food anymore.
I like the DI from KRL going up, getting out of it. Let's see if that was just a fluke, though. Mistake. Really dangerous with conversions, whether or not you DI properly, and that'll do it.
Yep. Even on Battlefield, man. Straight up.
Smart, just waiting out the witch time before he swings, and again, I feel like Mistake's going to do another one. Yep.
The dude is still disrespecting, man. No combo coming out from that heel slide.
And
Looking to end it right here.
Oh,
Wow.
and he saved his jump using the triple jump mechanic until the very end. I love that. Side B, when you thought you were safe and she can't reach you, nope. Had the jump the whole time.
Wow.
Mistake.
That game number 3, man.
Just going to clean it up. 2-1.
Really showing him that game number 2 was free. I just gave it to you, dude. That's
Canadians
that's
are nice, right?
Yeah, they are nice.
Yeah. I don't know if KRL's Canadian, but still. Wow.
Well, he's not anymore after that match, dude.
All right, Mistake going to advance further into winter semis of his pool. But coming right up, we're going to have another round of quarters. It's going to be JW, who we were actually just talking about, who managed to pull off a set win on Lima in a similar disrespect situation.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to be playing against Jello, up-and-coming villager from
Nice.
Ontario. Yeah.
The world needs more villagers, man. That's what I've always said.
Oh, yeah, you used to play him yourself, right?
Yeah, man. Very fun character. Just fun character to watch. You know, I don't know. Exciting. I miss Renai. Say that. I'll say
Same,
that much
yeah.
for sure, dude.
Isn't he playing Dragon Ball and Splatoon?
Wow. Whatever he's playing, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
He's definitely one of my idols, man.
Very talented gamer, for sure.
For sure.
JW, though, has been on the come-up. Very solid player. Uses Greninja, I think, exclusively. So I love seeing character specialists get rewarded all that time later for picking a unique character, sticking with them, and figuring out all their hidden tech.
Greninja versus Villager. Not a match you see very often. That one should be fun. I can. That's actually one I played with D1 a lot.
Really? Oh, yeah, it makes
So
total sense.
surprisingly, I think I know quite a bit about that matchup. But yeah, I don't know. Should be exciting. On paper, I think a lot of people think Greninja's not a bad character, but not a great character. Meanwhile, a lot of people would probably agree that Villager's a very good character, but underplayed. Both characters underplayed.
I think both of them,
yeah.
They're both very solid. And total polar opposites, too. Villager, of course, being projectile-based, wants to hang back. Still likes to move toward you sometimes because he has some very good buttons up close.
Yep.
But Greninja, his character is all about the rushdown. And to be fair, he can play both sides of the field. Water Shuriken camping is devastating in some matchups.
Yeah. Honestly, though, grabbing that Water Shuriken with the pocket, one of the best projectiles Villager can pocket.
Yes,
it has multiple hits, great KO attack if it's fully charged.
Melts shields.
Yeah, for sure, dude. So this should be very interesting, depending on how. I really think it's going to come down to how much the other person knows the actual matchup.
Right. I believe these two have run into each other quite a few times at locals. I know JW for sure is one of those fiend-type players that'll come out to all the weeklies, really get his grind on.
Nice. Those are the best kind of players, man.
Yeah, I love seeing them rewarded for their efforts, too. Forget about the character they choose. As long as you're coming out and you're grinding hard, more power to you if you're taking those wins. All right, we'll see how this set unfolds, though. It's going to be kind of a hot and cold dynamic.
Yep.
Oh, quick button check first. Make sure everything's in order. But yeah, I don't think we'll see Villager attempt to be aggressive, nor will we see Greninja attempt to be campy, just because of the nature of the matchup. You want to slow Greninja down at all costs, and you don't want Villager stealing your projectile.
Yep, for sure. I'm hyped, man. I don't know. While we wait during this button check, what do you think? Smash 5. How exciting?
Dude,
One
that's how we opened up this podcast, was talking about Smash 5. So I haven't gushed about it for like a good 2 hours, right?
Dude, I think, honestly, like every Smash commentary up until then is just going to be talking about
Yeah, right? Like, you could definitely play bingo with it,
Yeah.
Commentary bingo, talking about Smash 5 is pretty much the free space at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I was talking to Rod yesterday. What do you think? Game controllers, I don't think they're coming back.
I do. I definitely do.
You think they're going to make more? I know.
Oh, you mean like the actual production line?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I don't see why not. It would literally print money for them. It's plastic and a motherboard, right? Or a
yeah,
circuit
but the
board.
Pro controllers are $70, man. They
That's
way,
true, that's true,
way
that's
more
true.
money. Plus, honestly, dude, I don't know if you've used the Pro controller. I like it better than
They're
the game
right.
controller.
Nah, chill with that. Chill with that.
Dude.
Chill with that.
Dude.
I got 15, 16 years of muscle memory on that thing.
It's essentially the same controller, man. You know that, right?
It's the C-stick location. Oh, the Switch one is correct, though. The
yeah,
Switch
no,
one,
I'm not talking about the
the
Wii
Wii
U.
U. Yeah, you're
the,
talking
the
about
Switch
Pro
controller.
I haven't gotten my hands on one, but I will say this. I called it from day one. I was like, yo, in case they body us with no GameCube controllers, I saw the Hori pad for Switch. Have you seen it?
Which one?
It looks just like the Switch Pro controller.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Right. The coolest thing about it, you pop the D-pad off, and it reveals 4 buttons for the D-pad inputs. I think that's got some secret tech with it, man, because you could do, like, you know, perfect pivot, reach over, and hit your C button to do something that you don't normally have in your controls. I'm just saying, it could work.
I got the ban some controllers. But in any case, game number 1, Jello versus J-Dub. Starting on Smashville.
No surprises there. Got a little home field advantage for Villager, but this is pretty much standard fare for every set that you'll see.
Ever, yeah.
All right, JW just trying to get away from the projectiles, make it tough for Villager to land here, but using the Lloyd Rocket to just alter your timing makes it so difficult to track this character sometimes, and then you have a very quick neutral air to fight your way out of situations.
Yeah, honestly, it looks like Joe is being pretty aggressive right now.
That was hype.
Yeah, see the counter coming out from Greninja. The funny thing, yeah, that wooden block actually stops Lloyd, so that's pretty interesting to have on the stage.
I wonder if he's going to use that more to his advantage. Of course, it's very predictable when Lloyd Rocket's going to connect with your counter, so you might as well throw that out a couple times. Oh, I wanted to see him do it there.
Yeah, the counter though still has a ton of recovery though, so only wants to do it in situations where he knows he can't get punished.
Not a great move by any means. Rapid jab, but yeah, going to fall right out of that. I definitely like seeing Greninjas go for just the triple jab a lot more. It's more consistent. Jello tagging the tree with one chop of the axe, but JW is just going to break it down. Oh no,
my God, the snipe with the potted plant right into the Lloyd. The worst possible thing, that like series of events that could happen.
Jello sponsored by HGTV. Down tilt, yeah, no up smash afterward. Villager, a bit too floaty for that setup.
I love how he's not air dodging to the ground either, though. I'm sure he's well aware of that setup.
Yeah, again, I'm pretty sure these guys have met in bracket a good handful of times. Both Greater Toronto area regulars.
I love that I don't know if you saw using that up B. That will push Villager away if he's doing the balloons. Although that up B cannot push sideways, only pushes you upwards.
Okay, catches his jump with the neutral air. I like how Jello is playing in the corner when he has control, but unfortunately Greninja falls too fast to get caught by the second hit of up tilt. You can still connect it, but in that situation, it didn't work out.
Love that. The Greninja Clash, man. Class down tilt to anything. Whatever's going to kill you.
In this case, it was definitely a forward air.
Oh my God, very scary. I love how he tried to read the roll onto the stage with the up smash, and J-Dub not falling for it. It's a very scary situation. You know, a lot of people see that tree, they want to roll immediately.
Yep. JW says, nah, maybe on a lesser player, but not on me. And weak neutral air, that combos into whatever Greninja wants, but it looks like he didn't recognize that it hit.
And Jello really having a hard time finding this KO option here. Greninja at 142%. This is... Oh no, getting hit by that counter. Look how much knockback it has too.
Yeah, that literally almost killed him starting at what, 50%? And he pops a balloon. No such luck getting the second one though. And JW going to play very evasively right now. I like that. Walks him back into the corner, catches the roll.
Low walk, double shield. Great nair out of shield, 3 frame out of shield, gets that KO. But 73% to start the stock. It's gonna be a little bit hard. Oh, the taunts. What's going on? Oh, don't taunt and hit by a tree, man. Come on.
Yeah. That's the true combo, right? Taunt to get bodied. JW may be learning something from his set with Lima Canada Cup. Just ignoring the wood block, not going to pick it up. Oh, and unfortunately, it looks like he didn't want to do anything but pick it up there.
Yeah.
Just was too close.
So always a good idea to jump over that Lloyd because you know Villager cannot fire another one if it hasn't been destroyed yet. But as soon as you shield it and destroy it, he can fire another one. Oh!
If only.
He stuck his toe out, man. That was very close.
Jello saying, I'm down, but most certainly not out. I've got a plethora of ways to take your stock, even at 60. Trees, bowling balls, even just some solid play and earning the lead back could work out.
And risky landing on stage with that up B. Nice. He's going for the Renai, man. You know, Renai does that very often and also works just as often.
It's pretty safe if they block it, too. Of course, all that damage means a lot of shield stun. And he's just trying to get the anti-airs with that as well. Jello literally trying to hit a strike here.
Actually extending the hitbox of that back air with from the balloons, man. That's super unfortunate.
It's one of the biggest strikes against Villager's recovery. You can actually hit the edge or hit the balloons through the edge, and then you can catch his 2-frame vulnerability. Yeah, if you just lag the hitbox.
That was a pretty close match. Ooh, what?
Whoa. You got to switch from Jello to
okay.
Okay,
All right.
Give the stream what they want, man.
But yeah, I didn't see a lot of pockets coming out from Jello. I'm surprised, you know, we didn't see a lot of water shuriken. Obviously, he can only catch one, but having projectiles is better than not having one, you know?
Yeah, you might as well throw a couple of them, especially because if he only pockets the light one, it's not too much danger for you. And if he has something in his pocket, you can freely throw projectiles at him.
Yep.
I think that's the strat that I want to see from JW. Just chuck them, let it get pocketed, and then it's all you from there. You can actually win the zoning game if you're diligent enough.
So I think I guess the biggest problem with Jello was finding those KO attacks. You know, he really let that first stock get away from him. I think Greninja living to over 150%. And Villager can kill way earlier than that, man. You know, you don't want Villager.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't want Greninja living longer.
Some pretty high risk, high reward moves in this character's moveset. And we saw him throw that bowling ball all the time, right?
Yeah.
Toward the last stock. So he's not afraid to make those crazy gambits.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see him do it in a more sound situation, especially if he just throws him off the stage. Greninja has no hitbox on that recovery. Well, he's got kind of a hitbox, but nothing that's going to stop the bowling ball from falling on him.
Oh, looking for an early pocket right there. Didn't quite get it. Nice, and now we see J-Dub jumping over every one of those Lloyds. Going to be a lot less them on the screen if you never shield it. Ooh.
Locking off both the ground and the air there.
That is definitely set up. You know, you fire the Lloyd, then you do an instant jump fair.
Right.
Most people will try and jump over and get hit by that fair.
And then if you're a really big brain, you jump extra high and shoot the slingshot at full hop height.
That's the galaxy-sized brain, man.
Yes, exactly.
I love that, pushing the wood block towards the tree.
Got a lot of wood on the stage right now. Did he pocket that successfully? I think he did. But, well, if it was full charge, it would have gone through the tree. So, yeah, I think Jello actually has a shuriken on deck right now. He's got 30 seconds to throw it out. And it'll kill, I want to say, 80, 90%.
Oh, Jesus! Any other stage but Battlefield, that would have been very scary.
Jello loves just chopping these trees down. Oh,
I like it.
That could have been really cool. JW going for the tech chase to the left. Jello just not giving him what he wanted. And that long-lasting hitbox of down air helps him get back to the ground a lot.
Yeah, now it looks like Jello looking for a lot more KO attacks at earlier percents than he was last game. See a lot more forward smashes coming out. Nair into that Lloyd will put him in a great position to get hit by another fair.
So much damage coming out from Jello right now, but he's going to need to make something big happen. If JW just goes back to that evasive gameplay, he might be able to win the war of attrition here.
When I played Villager, I always thought this was a kind of a problem. Once you get your opponent to around this percent, it's kind of hard to find that KO attack.
Yeah, you have to depend on your very slow grab to get a back throw or hit him with something big. Wow. All this stuff coming out.
Yeah. The hitbox of that, or I guess the hurtbox of that wood block is very goofy. Back throw not going to do it. Once again, Battlefield.
Jello saving the tree.
So much invulnerability. They go right through that tree and the up smash. Once again, Jello stuck, not being able to find the way. There it is, finally. Oh!
Yeah. Wow, and that was only the second level of charge, and it was, of course, doubled in power, right?
What was that taunt, dude? Come on.
Love the Z-drop of the wood block, now a villager.
Yeah. JW, you're not in the lead right now. You can't be taunting like that.
I think it's sending a message type of thing, right?
Yeah, well.
Like, hey, man, you got that stock. That's cool. My head is still on straight here.
As he gets hit by another tree.
JW looking for a ledge trump, it seems. Got to peel this stock off quick. 105. Villager a little bit chunkier than she looks. Solidly in that light midweight range.
Getting hit by another forward smash. Racking up damage hasn't really been a problem for Jello, but actually finding that KO attack seems a little bit harder.
Okay, smart by Jello, choosing air dodge the first time and then jump right afterward, keeping JW guessing in terms of what his follow-ups have to be.
Going
from
deep
that
out there.
Down tilt. Oh.
I feel like he could have made it back from that, but just a kind of a weird angle on his up B is
yeah.
Lose him that game number 2.
Very tricky to come back from certain spots with Greninja, even though he does have quite good distance on his up B.
It was all downhill after he taunted, man. I don't know why he did it.
It's those true combos, man. We all know.
Now he finds himself in a game number 3. What stage does Greninja take Villager?
Jello just messing with him. I don't know if this is his thing, if he'll pick your character between games just to troll you or something, or if he actually does play Greninja. Who knows? He does look fairly well versed in this matchup, but again, I'm not sure if it's because these guys have played in the past or just because he plays the character himself.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like Greninja's not really a pocket character. You
No,
either go all in on
definitely
Greninja
not,
or not. Yeah. Town and City taking it back to Villagers' hometown.
Yeah, another one.
Yep.
This character's got so much real estate.
One of two.
I like that. That was so creative, just completely misdirecting him with the Lloyd Rocket and then coming down from above. Didn't really turn into anything for Jello, but it still looked really smart.
There's
There's
the fair string.
Ocarina of Time, baby. Oh, and yeah, that's what you got to do. When you know Villager's throwing out that Lloyd Rocket, you got to bum rush him or her.
Yeah, and even with a a character like Greninja who has a slow grab, it's still fast enough to give so much recovery from throwing that Lloyd.
Yep. If you can close the distance, this character is generally in a lot of trouble. And Greninja definitely capable of that, but sometimes lacking the quick hitboxes to get in, too. Forward air, not exactly the speed of something similar like Martha or Lucina's forward air, which is great at breaking Villager's zone. And you know what? This counter pick might be purely psychological because there's that other Lloyd in the background, and you might
get confused, man.
think that you have to block him.
Too much going on.
All right,
I love catching that jump with the back air. He knew it was happening. He knew it was coming.
and with the tree in play, we're going to see the axe also become a factor. Smart by Jello to use the tree kind of as bait for JW to throw shurikens at so he can pocket one. We saw just how rewarding that was in the last match. Downer not exactly nearly killing him, but giving him a scare for sure.
Oh, that down, Villager down smash. Don't see that one very often. Once again, running right past that Lloyd to get the grab.
I feel like Jello has noticed a lot of JW's rolls, and he's just trying to catch the cross-up at all costs, whether it's a down smash, preemptive bowling ball the other way, or just a nair out of shield.
Run off the back here, very dangerous because Greninja does have those huge aerials. Gotta be super careful choosing your option from the ledge. Easier said than done, though.
All right, that Lloyd Rocket actually somehow connecting with JW. You just have to stand there and respect it.
Dude, when it's moving that slow, sometimes it's like,
Yeah.
the hardest thing to dodge.
It's really intimidating.
Look at that, getting punished for that grab attempt from like almost half screen away.
Goes for the pummels, but an amazing mash. At 130, he broke out after 2. I know Greninja's is kind of slow, but still.
Yeah.
Jello showing that he has the presence of mind to try to avoid even a kill setup like that.
All right, very scary situation for Jello. Now down a stock. What do you do now? You don't have the rage to get the KO. And JW's been doing a great job of being very evasive.
Let's see. If he had hit with triple turnips there, that could have been it. Unfortunate RNG. It looks like Jello is just sticking to the game plan, though. Lloyd Rockets, throw that slingshot, and then try to catch your opponent getting greedy on the way in.
I don't know why he felt the need to run forward and shield that Lloyd. He was fine, half screen away. You don't.
Wow, these trees could be the X factor for Jello. It attacks on so much damage. We saw it last game just do like 25. And it closed the gap in terms of percents for these guys.
It's funny, he can actually use that substitute to block himself from the Fairs and the Lloyds.
Yeah.
Like we saw it in the first match a little bit. I'm not sure why he hasn't been doing it a little bit more.
Of course, very risky to throw that move out because if you miss the counter, that could be a charged bowling ball. Could be just more damage and you lose this lead that you're working on.
Yeah, that's true.
Jello does not even seem to be playing like he's down in percent. He's making very few aggressive moves, still letting JW come to him, and it kind of works out.
Also, it does look like J-Dub is setting the momentum of this match, doing a great job of keeping Jello on the edge. He has complete stage control at this point.
Yeah, since the respawn, this has been all about JW. Firmly in control here. Not going to stand up right into that shuriken. All right, and Jello, now he's starting to press forward a little bit. He sees that timer's at 2 minutes. Not exactly that long, and if you have to make up for about 60%, you don't want that timer running out on you.
It's the 5th time in a row we've seen him run past that Lloyd and get the grab.
Whips the grab and a weak nair to fair, yes.
The classic. I feel like Greninja has way too many moves like that. They just lead the fair or back air. It's nuts.
He kind of needs them, man.
And he needs them, don't get me wrong.
Still not a top-tier character, even with all those cool conversions.
Yep.
So big props to JW. He's advancing further in the winner's bracket. Jello, we might see more of him in the losers later today, but he's going to have to get out of this pool the hard way.
Yeah, that was a fun match to watch. You can tell, though, J-Dub definitely had, even after losing the second game, he still seemed like he was in complete control of the games that he won, really setting the pace of the match, especially that last match. Like the entire second stock, Jello's second stock was just spent on the ledge, trying to space out Fairs and Lloyd's, not really getting anything started. So great job, J-Dub. You definitely took control of that match and made it yours.
Yeah, it's difficult to make up for a lead with a character that's not designed for rushdown, and Villager certainly fits that criteria. So props again to JW for putting up a really good fight and just keeping it solid. Even though he dropped that game too, it looks like he just made a couple key adjustments, played more patiently, I would say, as well.
Less taunts.
Less taunts.
Less getting hit by
Definitely
trees.
an important game changer. Well, we have a very interesting match coming up, I would say, and that is going to be Fatality versus Infinity. Fatality, you guys know him well, best Captain Falcon in the world. He's an absolute monster.
Absolutely. If you don't know who he is, man, I don't know what to tell you.
It must be your first time watching
Smash
4. In which case, welcome. We're glad to have you. Fatality is very good. He plays Captain Falcon and is known for making combo videos out of his opponents. On the other side of things, we've got Infinity, Meme Supreme on Twitter. I don't know if you've seen the things this kid posts. It's hilarious. I don't even know if he's serious half the time, but he's very good. I actually teamed with him in doubles yesterday and at Canada Cup.
He looks like a very serious guy, man. This definitely has the face of a memer, serious memer.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's hard for me to tell, but either way, he's very good with Cloud. He's ranked 5th in Ontario right now. Has definitely had a lot of good wins under his belt in the past. So we're going to see if he can bring something new to the table against Fatality, who's definitely seen and played and defeated many of the best Clouds in the world.
Yep. You saw him putting in work in M2K yesterday in doubles. So, I don't know, man. Infinity needs...
Actually, M2K has taken Fatality out a couple times.
Yeah, that's
true.
true.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Cloud players are they're wild cards. You never know.
For sure. Yeah, the character can either get gimped to 0% or not let you play the game.
Yeah. Sometimes you just get cross slash,
Captain Falcon, exactly the same, though.
Yeah, I guess they're both very similar characters, honestly.
You get a slightly bigger recovery in exchange for a little bit of the crazy offense. But I don't know. Definitely two characters who fit the same archetype. Rush down, high risk, high reward. Kind of glass cannons, but they're both above midweight.
Let's see who is more comfortable in the matchup. I see Infinity playing with that Switch Pro Controller. That's the one I don't like. That one's just weird to have
the C-stick above the buttons,
weird,
right?
Yeah.
Very strange.
But the Pro Controller fixes that problem.
Yeah.
Nintendo realized quick. They're like,
yeah. Like, hey, we got a little too creative this time. Our bad, guys. No worries.
All right, how do you feel about Halberd?
Needs to stay off. Needs to stay away. Any stage that can hurt you or
Max,
kill you.
no fun catch 'em.
I don't. Okay, stages I want gone. Lilat, obviously. Town and City.
Wait, you want Town and City gone?
It kills you. The stage kills you.
No, it doesn't. The platform?
The platform
like,
kills
maybe?
you. Dude,
so
don't
wait,
even
so
play like
you
haven't
like,
seen some heartbreaks.
You want like 3 stages?
Yeah.
That's
yeah. Dreamland, I feel like I have less against it than those 2 stages, but it still has some serious flaws. But whatever, it's not the time for that. I feel like, Smash Switch is about to come out anyway. We might as well just let it rock with what we've got. The recommended rule set has gotten us this far.
No, I think we should do some crazy stuff for the last couple months, dude. What?
Are you saying you want Halberd, Delfino back, Castle Siege?
Dude, in a few months, we're never going to play this game again.
All right. I do not co-sign any of the things that you're saying, but I respect your opinion, DC. So we're going to kick it off. It's Game 1, Infinity versus Fatality. 2 extremely hyped characters to watch, in my opinion, just because they could either kill you or get killed at any moment. And that's just fun.
Yeah, 2 momentum-based characters as well. Whoever gets the first stock, I think they're gonna set the pace for the rest of the set.
Infinity just trying to space these aerials out. He got a landing up air. Unfortunately, only comboed it.
I knew it, dude.
Yeah,
From a mile away. I'm like,
same.
he's either gonna get a need or is he gonna air dodge and get down air. And
once I saw the first DI in, I was like, oh man, Fatality lives for this moment.
Once I saw the platform helping out Fatality, I'm like, this is over. This stock is done.
Even still, Infinity looking pretty good. He was in, I'd say, decent control of the first stock, and since respawning, he has been playing with a vengeance. Fatality, though, going to whiff punish that aerial, and again, DIing in. Yeah, not that many times.
And it really is, I think he's just really afraid of being off stage, so he's always DIing towards the stage. Not really what you want to be doing. Wow, great grab.
Very smart by Fatality. Again, he's seen this situation so many times. He knows how to recover against the Cloud, is looking for that limit cross slash. But Infinity putting himself back on the board here.
Just throwing out that down smash, man. Very, very fast, very big hitbox.
Wow, almost a close call there. Fortunately for Infinity, going to get back to the stage. And these weak up airs, no, not quite enough to pick Fatality up. And also, I love the fade out on the Falcon up B to avoid down tilt.
Oh, yeah, he knows. Fatality will always do that He's probably been gimped one too many times to even risk it. There's the air dodge once again, sealing his fate. Fatality taking game number 1 in record time. I think no matter what happens, no matter who wins, it's going to be a very quick set.
2 crucial mistakes by Infinity in a row. First DIing that down throw in and then giving him the air dodge afterward. Allowed Fatality to take the game. This still looks like it's doable for Infinity, though. If he can just adjust to what happens once Falcon hits you, not instinctively hold in, being that he's a character with poor recovery, we might be able to see something else happen. But Fatality pretty much just ran his normal flowchart of options and offense on him, and it worked out.
Yep. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Hopefully stop DIing in. That's a harder one. To change things to Battlefield.
I like this pick. Captain Falcon, very easy to juggle.
Yeah, and the platform's definitely going to be helping out Cloud, spacing out those nairs and up airs. Not much Falcon can do if he's above Cloud.
By the same token, Falcon also devastating from underneath. So we'll see if Fatality's able to turn this counter pick against Infinity here. No conversion off the landing up air. Being a heavy fastballer, it's kind of hard to hit him with that. But once you tack on more than 0%, he's going for a ride.
It's an unfortunate thing, though. I see Infinity getting Fatality off stage. Doesn't opt to even throw out a normal, or throwing out an aerial to try to, contest his recovery a little bit. So Fatality's getting back for free, doing things like that, man. The knee's not going to kill him. This is Battlefield, but always sending a statement.
You can tell Fatality smells fear in Infinity. Oh, slightly mistiming that, though. Going to give him a second lease on life here. Jab off stage. You got to be perfect with your recovery against this guy.
Yeah. How many times do you think Fatality's done that in his lifetime? He's probably so practiced.
Literally thousands.
Yep.
Okay, goes for the dash grab. Infinity ready for it. Okay, that roll from the edge. It looked like Infinity was ready again, but just slightly mistimed it. Oh, and the jump has been caught. Just slightly off the mark. Fatality looking to close the set out in less than 4 minutes.
Yeah, once again, though, we see Infinity really not contesting Fatality, coming back to stage. Fatality's probably loving this dude. Getting back to stage for free, not something that Captain Falcon is used to.
All right, has to spend the limit, but he's going to get a
stock
for it.
I like it. You can tell Fatality had no idea that was coming, too. He was just trying to recover.
Infinity keeps holding in against these down throws, though. It's really costing him a lot. Fatality, fortunately for him, did not get to follow up on that.
Love that up air. Somehow beating Dare.
That was beautiful,
A lot of characters, a lot of players have no idea what to do against Cloud Dare.
Yep, just got to beat it from the side. And Falcon, of course, being that he does that bicycle kick and goes all the way around, you can catch it. Well, that was a brave fair from Infinity.
Don't want to trade with any of Falcon's aerials at this point.
Oh, wow. Just goes for the ledge hop up air, the option that's so obvious you almost never expect it.
I feel like Infinity might be pulling the trigger a little bit too early with these cross slashes, has not connected any of them. And there's the dare. I don't think he can recover from this.
That's a stock, yeah.
That's this game. Oh,
my God. Says, I will not let you Falcon punch me. Oh.
What a man. That's exactly what I would do.
That's a moral victory.
Honestly,
right
though, there was a chance that actually second hit up B could have spiked him and got the KO before,
Yeah.
So still a little risky for Fatality, but, Fatality is no stranger to risk, I'm sure.
Right. And, of course, you have to have a lot of rage for that up B to kill you first.
Yeah, that's true.
And Infinity did have that. So we could have seen a Game 3 on the craziest of terms, but unfortunately for Infinity, it's going to be Fatality advancing 2-0. I believe that was winner semis of their pool, so now he's sitting pretty in winners finals, or I believe auto qualifies for bracket.
That was a quick set as expected from those two players. But I think, that's going to be it for us, Max Ketchum. That was a fun block, man. We had some really hype matches, really hype characters. Don't get to see a lot of Bowsers and Greninjas, but I had fun. I don't know about you, man.
That was short and sweet, dude. Nice
guys, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, more Smash 4 singles. So don't go anywhere. EGLX 2018, guys. Peace.
The Bell Network is now up to 2 times faster, so you can get your likes up to 2 times faster. Or download something you love up to 2 times faster. You can get the latest score up to 2 times faster. Or even set a new one up to 2 times faster. Canada's best national network is now up to 2 times faster.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Singles here at EGLX 2018. I am Zambo. With me, I have
Zhao Guang,
the very talented. We're going to have some great matches up for you. I'm really excited to commentate these. I think right now we're going to have Let's Tickle and Esam.
That's it. We're going to have a Pikachu-Corrin matchup, it's looking like. There he is.
The man himself.
Making some faces to the camera. And Let's Tickle, he's not here for that funny business, I tell you that.
No, and it's always so funny seeing people when they're playing against top players. Yeah. They're either like having a great time or they're like, this is their Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's it. Yeah, it's like my month's rent is running on this one match.
Like, dude, if I beat this guy, oh my God, there's probably going to be like a big Reddit thread on it.
Yeah, what's that? The upvotes, they're coming?
I know, right?
Team Liquid following me on Twitter.
Right,
so we're going to start Smashville.
I like Smashville.
Yeah, Starterville as it's known by many.
It's just a good starter stage. That being said, when somebody says, "Do you want to just start Smashville?" I always ban Smashville immediately.
Get rid of it.
Hard for you.
So yeah, Corrin just going to be trying to zone out with those aerials, and Esam just trying to find a way to fly in.
Yeah, you really can't give Esam like a little opening because his combo game with Pikachu is so good, so optimized. Like, you're gonna die.
Yeah. So, but right now, Let's Tickle doing a good job just hitting those aerials out of shield, really just being pestering Esam.
Yeah, and I guess that's really what you have to do. Pikachu does sort of struggle against range a little bit. So as long as Let's Tickle can, oh wow.
Oh, you got out of that situation, but that's scary.
Yeah, that was almost rough for Let's Tickle.
I like that.
That name is such a mouthful to say. Let's Tickle.
Let's Tickle. Oh. So there we go. So pretty much even, but Esam's got position right now.
Yeah, and Esam is just gonna, he's just gonna take these little good tech there. He's just gonna take whatever little opportunities he can get, try to tack on as much damage as possible.
Yeah, and he's starting to punish these pins pretty well. So Let's Tickle's gonna want to keep an eye out for that. And right back to where we are, just the zoning.
Yeah, Esam's definitely looking for the kill here. I play a little bit of Pikachu. It does sort of suck when your opponent is at high percent and you just need that one big hit, but you're not getting it.
They're just giving you the shield. Oh, great catch with the down air.
But he is Esam, and I'm just Zambo, so I mean.
Yeah, so he'll find a way.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's going to be on Let's Tickle to not try to force the issue and try to get a kill without putting himself in really bad positions, just like that.
Yep.
The one pin, and only 18%, so that's really not too bad, but, oh, we got something started.
I love that. Just a little walk for timing's sake, I imagine.
Yeah, and he can cover almost every option.
God.
Oh.
Yeah, Esam coming through with the big combos.
And that's going to be it.
Yeah.
He's just calling out all the landing options and then forces it off with a forward air.
I feel like we see that all the time.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, you sit down, all right, I'm going to play this guy. He's really good, but so am I. And you just try your best. That first stock, you're like, oh, my God, can I do this? And then they're like, no.
Yeah, they turn it up, and then you sort of just, they bait out one thing, and all of a sudden the percent's racking up. But if I'm Let's Tickle, like, you're the underdog here, so it's sort of just, all right, he won that game. He won it fairly convincingly, so let's just take a breather and just try to get back to our own game plan.
Yeah, you're really just looking to have fun here.
Yeah. Just see what magic you can make happen.
We're gonna go back
he had the right idea, but he dropped shield just a little quickly.
Okay, I thought he might have been dead there.
Yeah.
Corrin's recovery is, like, low-key kind of bad.
Yeah, it can be a little suspect, that's for sure.
Like, I'm always scared seeing certain characters go off stage because I'm like, please don't SD.
Please. Nice. That time he waits it out, but...
So how do you feel about this stage pick right here by Let's Tickle?
Well, I think it gives him more room because he was kind of getting a little bit oppressed as Esam got going. So I think it gives him some room to still do his spacing game, but again, Esam's just overwhelming right now.
Yeah, Esam trying to get the back air gimp.
Just made it back, but
good old magnet hands. Shout out to them.
Good stuff.
Esam is very aggressive challenging Let's Tickle off stage. He's like, I don't care if your uppie has a hitbox.
Yeah, because if he trades like there, the dare, it just kills him right there.
Yeah. So yeah, Esam's pulled up here.
Yeah. And see, Let's Tickle isn't completely using the stage, I think, the way he wants to. Like, he's still sort of playing in close quarters. I think you should try zoning a little bit more.
Yeah, it's tough, though. Esam is just right in his
Yeah,
face.
because he just zips right in there. Oh, I like the idea.
Yeah. It's very hard to stay cool under the pressure that a top player can provide.
That's it. Nice tech. He's not getting stage spike today. That's what he's saying. And good. He didn't commit to anything. He didn't give in.
Yeah, you don't want to be scared to land and do that air dodge.
Oh,
just barely missing the punish there with the pin.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like how Esam went high there.
Yeah, Tickle's really he's trying to take one stock.
Yeah, but that's going to be it. And Esam sort of just figured out what he had to do and then just never let up. And then Let's Tickle never really had a moment to breathe.
Right.
So then even on his CP, he was just sort of like just flustered the entire time.
Yeah, even off stage, we saw Esam just using that pressure. Just tons of moves coming out. And, you know, Pikachu's recovery is so good. You can just go really deep and come back like it's nothing. So
yeah, he must have traded with up B in that last match. He must have traded like close to 10 times.
Yeah, so that's rough. That's just rough for anybody, really.
Yeah.
But for Corrin especially, her recovery is really linear.
Yeah.
So Esam can really just do whatever he wants. Like on stage you're screwed, off stage you're screwed. You might as well just lose.
Yeah, that's rough. You say you play Pikachu. How do you feel about that sort of matchup?
I hate any matchup where there's a sword.
Okay.
Well, no, let me backtrack here. I hate all matchups. I'm not
every
good at this
matchup.
game.
Oh, there we go.
So pretty much any matchup is going to be a little rough for me, but especially against the disjoint.
Yeah.
I'm no like good Pikachu player.
True.
But listen, I just want to get in. I want to pressure you. I want to throw out as many moves as I can, get as much damage, and that's what Esam was doing against Let's Tickle.
Yeah, and he was edge guarding was beautiful.
Beautiful, yes.
So right now we got, I believe, is that iModders?
That is iModders.
Versus the Lima. So we got ourselves, I believe it's a Fox against a classy old Bayo.
Yes. iModders, fun fact about him, he is my son.
Oh.
Yeah. He was born wearing that hoodie, if you can believe that.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah, never takes
Every
it
time
off.
I've seen him looking like Palpatine.
And there's
like
Lima.
Kylo Ren, actually.
He's a little more like Kylo Ren, I guess. He's more flawed, I think. Because Palpatine was just
Kylo Ren.
Palpatine was just evil, right?
That's true.
Kylo Ren.
He was 100%. He made it.
Yeah.
He was full dark side.
Kylo had a little. He had a little edge to him.
Yeah, he has some existential angst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's just what happens when you're like 16 and all of a sudden you have superpowers.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how iModders is sometimes. Kid's young. He's only 17.
Only 17, eh?
Yeah.
Wow, making me feel like an old chunk of coal.
So we're going to go right into it here on Battlefield. No? Handworm?
Oh, big Battlefield.
Yeah, thick Battlefield. That's definitely
Big
a
Battlefield, yeah. I do know that Fox players enjoy playing on their Battlefield for sure.
Oh, yeah.
They like the platform pressure, the things that they can get off those platforms. Just take them all the way up.
I love how Lima's just sort of sitting there. It's just like, are you done yet?
Is he one of those fellas that, one of those taunting Bayos that everyone is talking about? I forget.
I don't watch a ton of Lima. I do remember a certain set at Canada Cup where he was sort of sandbagging a little bit against JW.
I heard about that.
But I don't think Lima is really the type to try and just sort of tilt you like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. But that's one of the things, right? You cannot get tilted against Bayo because that's exactly what they want you to do.
Yeah, that's how you get roofed or worse at -% is
Or
once you
clipped.
start playing into their game, yeah. So we're going to kick it off right on Town and City.
I like this pick for both characters, honestly. Bayo's going to take you off the top.
Yeah.
But Fox, with those up airs, you definitely want to get those kills off the top early.
Oh, this is, okay, he's coming back. So that's 38, yeah, good stuff to iModders. Just get back to center stage.
Yeah, but a strong opening statement here by Lima. We'll see what iModders comes back with.
Yeah, you're going to see Imars going for a lot of hit and run. Just get the stuff that he knows he can confirm and then back off.
Yeah, he's a very, not campy, but he's a very defensive Fox. He's more prone to just reset the neutral instead of going for something wild like you might see Larry Lur.
Yeah, well, you don't want to put yourself, especially against Bayo, in a position where
Ooh, wow, he missed
maybe
the
something like
there.
Yeah, you don't want to be in a position where you're just going to take so much unnecessary damage and or a stock. So it's good that he just plays like that, but he's got to hit those techs because that was only about 80%.
Yeah, and Bayo will just rip you apart if you overextend.
Yeah. Nice up tilt.
He's looking a little better here. I think he's starting to settle in.
Yeah. It's good. He's sticking with his game plan even though he lost an unfortunate first stock. And, oh, we got things happening.
Wow,
and that's going to be
kill.
it. It felt like after I heard the third jab, I was like, that's not going to do it, is it? And then he exploded.
Always assume just Fox is dead.
Always just assume, yeah.
That's like his favorite thing. It's like Fox should just start with no stocks.
That's it.
You can just kill him.
That's it. Just delete him off the character select screen while we're here.
Just take the disc out and scratch that specific part where Fox is, just so he doesn't even load. Yeah.
So, if we'll try that again. If I'm iModders, I'm gonna take him to FT. Interesting.
All right, we got the color change coming out from iModders.
All right,
he's
we're
gone
going the
from
red.
Green Fox to Red Fox. So he's going for Christmas colors here, regardless.
That's it. Good, looking for a Christmas miracle right now. Oh my lord.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's looking like he missed Christmas.
Yeah.
It's looking more like
it is in
Kwanzaa
fact
right now.
March, so Christmas is not going to help you here.
Yeah, you definitely got socks. Socks and a big old lump of coal.
That's it. And now Lima is just really gonna wait for Imars to do something that's an overcommitment, and then right back to the Bayo game. But he does not have to force anything.
Oh yeah, and look for Lima to try something a little funnier here, as Bayos usually do.
Oh, I think if he was a little quicker, that down air would have. And unfortunately, Imars is just swinging right now.
Oh,
and
no.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, it's just complete evisceration by Lima there. iModders try as he might. He tried to make it happen. He sort of tried to make the comeback after those big early stocks, but he just got blown out.
Yeah, and I feel like after that first stock, like, you must be so demoralized. It's like, cool, Bayo got a 0 to death on me.
Yeah.
And we're like 4 seconds into the game. So
unfortunate there, but
he tried to keep his head up, but I mean, and shouts to Lima, he was playing like that last stock was.
Yeah,
beautiful.
that was surgical.
Yeah.
With the precision of a Swiss wristwatch, he destroyed both of his stocks.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Just like the old Swiss wristwatch.
I slowed down because that's really hard to say.
Yeah, and then I had to repeat it.
Yeah. I'm
cool.
sorry.
Got egg on my face. Right now we got coming up, we got Venom.
Yeah. Is that Venom? I've never seen him in person.
Venom, yeah, Venom of Montreal Ryu fame.
Oh, looking at his bag.
With the Venom bag, which I would put 2 and 2 together and say that's why it's his tag.
I think that's Mewtwo King.
That is absolutely.
Yes.
Echo Fox MVG. Is that the order that we do it now?
Echo Fox MVG LOL.
Oh Christ!
Mewtwo
Yeah,
King.
I forgot that every acronym known to man goes before his name.
He is a man of many acronyms, but I think it's just Echo Fox and MVG now.
Yeah, and so he's just hanging out right now.
Yeah, he's entering both games, and he's still around. He has not DQ'd himself from Smash 4, so shout-outs to him for not doing the Mewtwo King Classic.
Yeah, where the lose fairly early on and then say, all right, we're done here.
Yeah.
Let's head over to Melee.
I mean, that's what I did. I lost, and I'm like, let me hop on the mic.
Yeah. Let's hop on the mic and talk about other people who are still in. So we got Lima yelling something on the stage. Just yelling at Venom.
Poor Venom. You ever know, pretty much all Bayo mains do like that little thing with their wrist. Just this.
Just this kind of Spider-Man.
This is like the I play Bayo. Mistake does it. Mistake does it like every time he wins. He's
every time he does one of his crazy Bayo combos at the end.
Yeah.
Pretty good. So
I think this is a hand warmer still. Yeah.
Yeah, I know Venom definitely likes to do hand warmers before every set, make sure all of his Ryu inputs are on point. And Mewtwo likes to make sure that he's nice and polished.
Yeah, because you got to go between games. That's so difficult. I still have no idea how he does that. Just going from I don't play Melee a lot, but when I do play Melee, I feel like I'm just encased in molasses.
Yeah.
Like there's no Melee is like we're taking the training wheels off, now let's go. You know
That's
what I mean?
it. Yeah, my Melee characters are thick, and it's amazing that he's able to just turn it around.
Yeah.
Because he looks so fluid right now. I'm interested to see how he does this. This is a pretty interesting matchup because Ryu can obviously do some things.
Yeah.
But then Cloud's got that big old sword.
Yeah, so Mewtwo is just going to look to take advantage of that disjoint as any Cloud would.
Yeah.
You really don't want Ryu to get a hand or two on you because that's when he'll start to pull away.
Exactly, yeah. I think Mewtwo going to do best when he's sort of dancing around Ryu, trying to get him to force an option, poke him a bit, and then when he can find his opening, just get in there. Get in there, girl. So we're going to start on Smashville. Yeah, play that platform.
Yep, he's just going to charge.
Oh, he's out of fireballs. There we go.
It's just like if you ever play like Dragon Ball Z Budokai, like the originals, you would just say, all right, let me charge up so I can go Super Saiyan first.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what most Cloud mains do.
Yeah, just get that blue bar. Or that blue magic. Blue goo, I think is what the kids call it.
Yeah, I hope not.
Oh, yeah.
Cloud's not a real character until he gets limit, though.
Oh, right idea, but it was too far away on that roll. So, yeah. Mewtwo doing a good job. Just sort of not staying in one place, not really being predictable with his landings.
Yep.
Falls into him there, but
he's throwing out a lot of hitboxes as well. So it's gonna be hard for Venom to find his way in. He almost got the stage spike there.
But now we're even. So if I'm Mewtwo, I want to get that that blue magic back. Oh
wow, that's gonna take it.
I think if he had held it maybe just a little bit sooner, he had the right idea, but he let it blow just too quick.
Yeah, he could not break through the focus there. Just blowing it a little too early.
And now Venom's like, all right, you come to me. I got the lead.
And he already had to use his limit there. That's one of the unfortunate things about Cloud. MK Leo has said before, you can only get a kill or recover with limit.
Oh, and he's really pulling away. Oh, the Nair's going to catch him, though.
All right, so a nice little Nair from Mewtwo.
Oh, thank the heavens. I thought he might have been done for a second.
He went very deep there. And Mewtwo is going to have to be careful. It's not going to take much for Venom to get this kill here with the True Shoryuken.
Yeah, and he's kind of falling into him a lot, so I hope that Mewtwo just keeps up his spacing game.
It must feel so great playing Ryu, just knowing, like, if I up-tilt him, he's just going to die.
Yeah, like his life is over. Oh, wonderful power shield, but that's not the input he wanted.
So Mewtwo trying to even it up here, and he gets the limit.
That's not going to do it.
Not enough. Ryu is thick, but that's enough.
What a great read. Oh, my God.
Mewtwo sending Venom to the depths with that down air.
I actually don't see Venom air dodge that much, so I'm a little bit surprised that he went for that, but I'm also equally surprised that Mewtwo would think to scout that out, so kudos to Mewtwo.
Mewtwo can see into the future, but
That's
just
it.
sometimes and just for a little bit.
He just willed that air dodge. He said, please, can we just end this game? And we're going to take it to town, and you can bet your bottom balls that Mewtwo is going to charge this limit on these platforms while they're here.
For sure. Now he's got 3 platforms to charge limit on. He can choose whichever one he likes. And I feel like that was a nice little concession there by Venom. It's like, you know, if you're going to charge your limit, let me give you a little more variety.
Yeah. That's it. Instead of that 1 platform, here's 3, and they will be gone.
Yeah, they will be gone, so be careful sometimes.
And he gets it, and so now it's just the flat zone. This is, I think, where Venom's going to find most of his shine, is when there's no platforms and he's just sort of getting his things going. But Mewtwo really dancing right now.
Yeah, he's just taking advantage of the fact, like, yeah, okay, there's not a lot of stage, but I still have the air. I still have these aerials. You're not going to get in on me.
Yeah. And I definitely think that all this space is helping out Mewtwo King because he has more room to sort of, if he just decides to retreat, there's so many places to go.
Yeah, this, you would understand why Ryu would take this pick, but Mewtwo King is definitely doing a great job on the stage here.
Oh, falls behind him.
Yeah, just blowing his limit there, but he'll get it back. That's gotta suck as Cloud. Just wasting your limit like that.
Yeah, just disappearing.
It's like wasting your money on tournament entry knowing you're gonna go 0-2.
It's like, guess I'll burn it anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, and he releases the focus and Mewtwo King just up airs him. And he's looking clean right now. And with these platforms back, he's just gonna run, run, run.
Yep. Mewtwo King, he's sitting pretty. He doesn't have to worry about anything Ryu is gonna throw out here. He's just gonna wait for Venom to get a little too thirsty and throw out something.
And yeah, Venom just sort of spacing around, trying to find a hole in Mewtwo King's evasion plan.
Yeah, Mewtwo King is looking like he's just sort of lacking holes right now. Like Ryu really can't do a ton against this playstyle right now. And Mewtwo King is very content to just keep doing this.
Nice power shield. Oh, kind of blows his load there, but we're pretty good about that.
You know, that's fine, because he's going to come right back for round 2.
That's a great punish.
So Mewtwo King just getting in a little too close there.
Yeah, and he didn't get a lot of percent. He was dodging him for a while, but Venom remaining patient, and he got rid of that stock before too big a hole. And I think that's, yeah, Venom's just going to try to stay calm, and when that opening presents himself, he's just going to go in.
Yeah, because Venom can definitely still do this, but he's going to have to capitalize on every little opening that he gets.
Yeah.
Because Mewtwo King's not going to let him have it very easily.
Could be the start of something beautiful. Oh, and he gets out. Well, but he falls into him there, so this could be a situation.
Well, Mewtwo
Just
King's
charging that focus.
Yeah, he's ready.
Yeah, he really wants to get something started with that focus.
Because he knows, like, this is his opportunity to get in. Mewtwo King's not going to just sort of fall on his doorstep or fall right into his lap. He's going to have to try to use focus to sort of break through that disjoint and get at him.
Yeah, but Venom's starting to do a good job of predicting where Mewtwo King's going to land. He just needs to get something to get one of his Ryu combos going.
Yeah, because when you look at it, like, what is Mewtwo King actually doing? He's just sort of jumping and using an aerial.
Yeah.
There's got to be a pattern there.
Oh.
Just barely missing the focus.
It's a good
there.
drift by Mewtwo King. Oh, and the limit's gone.
And no limit. Venom can actually do this. He's just got to land one up tilt, maybe a down tilt, if that still works at this percent. Mewtwo King just trying to get that limit back so he can get this kill and close out this set.
Nice focus through that dare.
Now side B, not going to take it yet, but now Mewtwo King is definitely in trouble if he wasn't already before.
Oh, goes for it right away, but it just puts him in a really bad position. Like, what do you really do from there?
Yeah, just hold shield and I guess just forward smash.
Yeah.
Great job by Venom, though.
I can understand because he probably thought that he was just going to be spamming down tilts or up tilts, but he just held shield, and the jump in the limit cross slash was not the ideal scenario.
Mewtwo King, I think he scouted that out earlier. Mewtwo King did that, just come up from ledge, immediately cross slash.
Yeah.
So maybe, I guess that's what he was looking for, and Mewtwo King just did it again.
And so this is a wonderful stage if you're a Cloud main.
Dude, everybody's favorite stage, Lilac Cruise. It's beautiful and perfect.
That's it. No flaws whatsoever.
No.
I'm
gonna be honest. I've never fallen through the stage here. I don't know what everybody else is talking about.
Oh, it's gonna happen to you now that you just said that.
That's okay. I play the character with the best recovery in the game.
All right. So Mewtwo King, a little bit of a lead. He's got his limit, and now he's gonna go back to his spacing game.
Yep, we're gonna see more of the same from Mewtwo King. A strategy that pretty much has worked this entire time, save a few instances where he got really hard called out. He's just going to take advantage of the fact that, that Ryu is just going to have to claw his way through this disjoint. Already, he's got 101% on Venom.
Yeah.
With limit on deck.
Oh, I like the idea, but drifts away from it.
No punish there on the Shoryuken going past the ledge.
Mew2King being extra careful. Oh, burns his limit.
Yeah,
he was holding onto it really well, but I think he thought he was going to land there. But
yeah, but he can get it back, and that's the thing, right? Mew2King is still going to be able to sort of keep Venom out while he charges that limit. So you might as well go for that. You might as well be a little spicier with your limit, because if you get it, then that's a stock. And oh,
yeah,
the shield break for
He put
Mew2King.
enough shield pressure on.
He's gonna charge the limit a little bit.
Yeah, hey, every little charge counts, especially in these high-stakes games.
That's almost BM. If it wasn't optimal, that would be BM. You might as well throw a taunt in there while you're at it.
Mew2King. Oh, he's got an idea and he's running with it. Nice punish with the bear.
Mew2King gonna make it back without having to use his limit. Good job there. I think Venom just really needs one opportunity to even this up. You know, Ryu's got that insane kill power, but Mew2King is just not letting him in.
Yeah, I think with that limit blade beam, Mew2King's just looking for the damage, maybe some pressure.
Yeah, just a little something.
Yeah, nice catch on the landing, and only 56%. And we've seen these Ryus, they're meaty, and they will live for a long time.
Yeah, Ryu is a thick boy. You know, he's been in the gym doing those squats.
Yeah,
so
5 Street Fighter games. He's doing great.
Yeah, he's gonna live a long time. Oh, and a big opening there. No punish there.
Oh, this could be the start of something. Nice. He read the roll a little slow, though. Oh, now he's swinging out focus.
Yep, Venom just trying to get in with the close combat again.
All right, and Mew2King's limit back online.
Oh, wow. Venom wanted it all there.
Yeah. Mew2King has been going a little low and trying to double jump there, so I do see where he was going for.
Yeah, and that's a solid call out. Like if you think it's gonna happen and you think you're not gonna get punished for it, you might as well go for it. It is game 3. You got nothing to lose. And oh my God, Venom might have this. Oh, Mew2King shield
just gets away. Woo!
Oh, Venom just barely missing the punish there on the cross slash.
Oh, he went for the Hail Mary focus attack. Oh, yeah, very scary, because if Venom gets one opening.
Yeah, Venom definitely has an opportunity to win this.
That's going to be it.
He gets it.
He's going to take it.
Venom taking it 2-1 over Mew2King.
I would be curious to see just how close that was to, like, is it going to kill? Is it not going to kill?
He looked like he had just a little bit of opportunity to not die there, but
he had a little mustard on him. But great stuff to Venom. He really, because Mew2King was just jumping around him, dancing with him, and Venom just kept his composure the whole time.
Yeah, just
says, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get my Ryu.
Just a very, just a very good composure from Venom, for sure. And that's what you got to do. Like, if your character can kill with rage, I play Bowser. If your character can kill with rage, then you just got to let them do whatever they want. If you're alive, you can still win. So
just don't let them do rage things.
Yeah, pretty much. Mew2King,
it's my whole life.
Yeah, he had that game sort of in the bag both times, and Venom was just like, okay, well, if you're not going to kill me, I'm just going to
chip away. Because you do want to avoid getting hit, but the longer that you just keep that guy alive, the more chances he has to do one of his crazy.
For sure.
And Venom is a renowned Ryu lab monster. He labs all the combos and stuff. So if he finds an opening, chances are he's going to hit it, or he's going to know what to do in certain situations. So really good stuff to Venom. He really pulled that out. But now, we got ourselves a treat. We got JW.
Yep, JW.
The Ontario Greninja of Legend versus a little European ditty or chic that we like to call Mr. R.
Mr. R. The Classic. He puts his milk before his cereal.
Yeah, no. That
I
guy,
know that's
that
like
guy
an
is
old meme
questionable
now,
as the
but
Dickens. I'll tell you that.
I don't know, man. I can't.
Yeah.
Stone face JW. He's ready.
He's excited. I don't really know too much about this matchup. I can't say I see it too often. But we're going to see the Greninja Sheik, I'm almost positive.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be fun to watch, definitely. Mr. R is just a great player. He's going to definitely show up with a lot of good Sheik combos. JW has some of the sickest Greninja combos you will see on this side of the Mississippi.
He knows his buttons, that's for sure.
Yeah, there's a red one.
Yeah, there's
And
a
a
red
green
one, and then there's a stick.
There's like 2 gray ones. Well, there's like a bunch of gray ones, but there's only like 2 important gray ones.
Yeah, and you can set them any which way you want.
Oh, yeah.
2018, what a time to be alive.
And he's got the classic black GameCube controller, not the Smash one.
This is a hand warmer if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, on Omega Lilat. So I don't know how this matchup is going to go. JW has proven in the past that he's been able to swing with the big boys, so look for hopefully a good showing by him. Maybe he'll make it close. Maybe he'll win.
Right, and I know there's plenty of local Ontario Sheiks that he's had good amount of practice with, and he doesn't even need to warm his hands.
No.
Oh, there he goes.
It's
You
already
guys
warm
jump
enough
up.
in here.
Yeah,
honestly.
that's it.
There's a ton of
Yeah,
people
I
in here.
am glistening right now in this heat. Good
Yeah.
Lord.
And the lights. The lights are shining off my beautiful caramel complexion here, making me look super drenched.
That's it. I'm just full on red. I look like I've been drinking since noon.
Have you not?
Well, I exercise my right to plead the Fifth Amendment.
Bro, I don't know about you. I'm on vacation.
Yeah. This is just where I live. This is almost my 9 to 5. We're going to start on Town and City.
No Chill Gaming. The crown jewel of No Chill Gaming. Good old JW.
Versus Beasts.
Mr.
I think that's
R.
what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Beast Coast. Mr. R.
And Mr. R just getting us. Oh, he's.
Just a very good opening statement by Mr. R.
He is hitting everything right now. Oh, he said, get back on stage. I'm not done with you.
Yeah, big percent there. JW gonna try to find a combo of his own. Mr. R just with a very big conversion there, and that's what you like to see from Sheik players. Like they're gonna get one hit, they're gonna take it as far as they can.
Yeah, that was some really great stuff.
I think things are looking rough for the Frog already.
Yeah, Mr. R doing a great job trapping him on the ledge. Oh, and just no room for JW to breathe right now.
Yeah.
Everything he's trying, Mr. R is going to be there, and he lands a hit.
Mr. R is just definitely putting on the pressure. He's not sitting back like you see other Sheiks do. He's right in his face. He's like, listen, man, I'm going to come in and I'm going to combo you if that's okay. If it's not, try to stop me. And right now, JW just isn't able to stop him.
Yeah.
It's not looking good for the Frog.
If I'm JW right now, I'm just trying not to get frustrated because just getting hit after hit after hit can be pretty demoralizing.
Oh, wow.
But he almost snuck that away.
Yeah,
I like the attempt, just throwing out moves, see if something hits there.
And JW, he's bit by bit, he's making this a little more even.
And that's going to be the first stock.
Spoke
But
too soon.
he did get some percent in there, and you know that these Greninjas, they can get some pretty big hits in.
Yeah, these are Greninjas definitely love getting those combos, those footstools even. Look for that up smash too, just to get that like little air dodge read or right after a good combo. That's such a nice finisher when a Greninja gets that.
Yeah, and it does it quick for you too.
God, JW getting pressured a little bit off stage there, not able to get his recovery as nice as he'd want.
And Mr. R doing such a good job right now.
He's just putting on a clinic right now. It's just like, hey, do you guys want to know how to beat Greninja? Just do literally everything I'm doing right now.
His ledge traps are just so good. He's going to get bought. And there you go, yeah. Just get that grab, try to get something going here, but it's a struggle because as soon as JW gets on the ledge, like he's taking 40% at the minimum, and that's going to be it.
Yeah, that's definitely going to do it. And Mr. R really converting off of his opportunities just much more. JW just couldn't get anything going.
Yeah.
So a little unfortunate there. Definitely not the performance he wanted to see. But
I think if that down smash, because it caught Mr. R's DI,
yeah,
and if that had KO'd, I think we maybe could have seen some sort of momentum swing, but just the way that Mr. R was controlling the stage, controlling the ledge, he was just hitting him every time.
Yeah, Mr. R really caught JW in just like a monsoon of sauce.
That's it.
Yeah, there was no shelter, unfortunately. And Greninja being a water type there, just very very weak to sauce. I don't know if you've ever played Pokemon.
No.
But if you have sauce, you're going to beat pretty much every water type. Mr. R, it looks like he's done like an internship at Ragu or something, because he's definitely making it happen.
Yeah, he's just opening up.
Yeah, I'm going to have to...
I'm wondering about this counter pick, just because Mr. R has been destroying in neutral, and then without any like Smashville platforms or anything, there's no way that he can get back from the ledge and avoid the damage that he's been taking.
I think maybe JW just wanted a little more room. Sometimes platforms just get in the way.
And that's going to do it. 66%, so not terrible, but...
This is a lot like what we saw in Game 1 with just JW not getting solid footing against Mr. R, and Mr. R just taking advantage of every little opportunity.
Yeah, JW really gathers momentums when he's getting his combos, getting his things going, and they're just, nothing is getting started right now. He has all the right ideas though, like he's reading the rolls, he's just sort of misspacing just a little bit. Yeah. And he's just a little too slow because Mr. R is just tossing out buttons.
Mr. R is definitely just playing on another level mentally than JW right now. And I think that's why he's not able to get anything going, because there's just so much pressure, and then you get like that stray hit and you're frazzled a little bit.
Yeah, you're like, what, I hit him?
Yeah.
Good lord. So now it's his chance. Oh, great.
That was actually sick.
Recovery.
The JW definitely on low HP.
Oh, that's going to be it. The footstool.
Wow. So JW, definitely not the performance he wanted there. Mr. R showing why he's one of the best players in the world for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, he played that very well. Never really let up. Never gave JW anything to really work with.
Right.
And unfortunately, JW just sort of couldn't find the hits that he needed, or at least the conversions that he needed. He started getting the right ideas. He was reading some rolls. He was getting the grabs, but he wasn't... I think he was, in a way, almost respecting Mr. R a bit too much, because it felt like he was going for these hard reads or something that just weren't there.
Right.
Like, it wasn't what Mr. R was giving him. When I think he would have gone for it against another player. I'm not sure.
Ooh, Wadi up next versus
Wadi,
Z.
all right. I don't... These are... I know Wadi is a Mewtwo player,
Right.
player of Legend. Z is also a Mewtwo player, but he... I know at DreamHack he played against Death Horse, the Canadian Mewtwo. That is just oh so good. And he went Diddy, I think. Because Z's know to go to a bunch of different characters.
Right.
So I don't know if he's going to Ditto him.
I think a lot of people just sort of hate the Ditto.
Yeah. Regardless of character, yeah.
Yeah, like, I guess maybe Falcon mains like the Ditto.
That's true. I think everyone in general
Falcon
likes
mains, they're just a different kind of person, you know?
Yeah, that's a different breed of animal, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're, I don't want to say subhuman. I don't want to sound racist here, but let's just say I don't want any Falcon mains in my neighborhood.
Oh, good heavens.
We're not talking about Falcon
This
here.
is a family establishment.
Yeah, right?
Just dropping our alt-right propaganda for the fine folks here.
Listen, I'm just saying.
Oh, here we go.
I'm just saying.
Old supremacist Zambo hopping back on the mic.
If you take Captain Falcon and you put him in another game, it's not going to be as good. He doesn't use his gun. He just hits people.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, this is my favorite starter.
Oh, yeah. I always love seeing the hand warmer stages.
All right, so Wadi's going to time him out because he got the 10% lead.
Of course.
And Z, looking foolish, just running into the spikes.
We're just chilling in Palutena's temple here, waiting for the match to start.
That's it. So, yeah, Z is going to end up going Diddy. It's like you said, he probably doesn't like the Ditto. I know Death Horse back in the days when JPEGs was playing, and maybe even still now, he always would say how much he did not like the Diddy matchup.
Right. Diddy does pretty well against Mewtwo.
Yeah, old Diddy.
And you don't want to play against somebody who, especially Wadi, he knows a ton about Mewtwo. You don't want to play against somebody who knows more about your character than you do.
Yeah, that's a way to get picked apart pretty dang quickly.
Because he knows, not only does he know what you're going to do, but he knows the weaknesses to it because he knows everything about the character. Like he knows, okay, I'm not going to do this here, but if he does this here, ooh, I can just, I can make it happen. So
yeah.
He's just sort of picking Diddy here so that he doesn't get clapped by character knowledge.
And his Diddy's good. Like I said, I think when he goes to weeklies, he uses a whole bunch of different characters. I've seen him use Samus. I've seen him use Cloud. He started using Abeo.
Right.
As you do. And his Diddy is also quite good, so I'm excited to see how he does here. Very smart player. Z's very defensive.
Whoa. All right, so we're going to Town and City here. I'm okay with that. I don't know how they came to this, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah, it's fine.
So Wadi gonna sit back, use those shadow balls. They're so big.
Yeah, those are some powerful projectiles.
Shadow ball is just a good projectile. I've heard other people complain about Mewtwo that it feels like I'm fighting against not just Mewtwo but also his shadow ball.
Yeah, get the 1.5 characters in there.
Rest in peace, Ice Climbers.
So I don't think Z's going to want to get caught on the platform again because he was being very pressured by Wadi up there.
Yeah, Wadi's going to be coming through with a lot of pressure on those platforms, definitely. And then when we go back on stage, he's just waiting for his opportunity. He's okay with resetting neutral here.
Yeah. Z's a player. He likes to hold center stage, which is a great quality to have. And he also knows a lot of Mewtwo's tricks, so I don't think he's going to get caught by too many ledge traps.
No.
Then again, Wadi is the best of the best.
For sure. It's always hard to commentate these matches when it's like a top player against somebody who's sort of mid-level because you just sort of know, all right, well, he's going to pull it out and he's going to do it to him. There's really not much wiggle room here for the other guy. And we see it right there.
Oh, and it just kills.
Lets her rip. Shadow ball. That is a huge rip there. Because regardless of how much you know about, your character, if the other guy playing your character is just straight up better than you, it's going to be a rough time.
Yeah, nice read on the drift.
Very nice there by Z.
And look, only 1%, so he cleaned up that damage right quick.
Yeah, it's almost even. I guess we'll see what Wadi comes back with here. We're not seeing just a ton of huge long strings from Wadi. We're sort of seeing him just piece by piece dismantling Z. And I think Z is almost the same. He's just sort of getting his hits in, and then they're both resetting neutral.
Yeah, I find Z's playing really grounded right now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this could be a terrible situation.
Yeah, he's dead.
That's going to be it.
I saw him nair the barrels the first time, and I'm like, oh, no, Z.
Oh, no, yeah. As soon as that move came out, I'm like, man, that's a rough spot to be in.
Yeah, Mewtwo's nair is it's just so good.
Yeah, and it stays out for a good 1.5 minutes.
It's like getting caught in a microwave or something. That's what it feels like. So imagine, if you will, Diddy Kong is a pizza roll, a Totino's pizza roll.
I'm already in love with this analogy.
Yes. Mewtwo, with his nair, puts him in the microwave just a little too long. All his filling is just exploded out.
Oh, and then you can't have lunch.
No, you sure can't.
Good God.
So Wadi is just eating Z's food right now.
That's it. Wadi's just ruining everyone's lunch. That's what I got out of that metaphor.
Yeah. It's like he pulls out a banana and he's like, "Oh, can I just see how ripe that is?" Because I was looking at the bananas, and then he just stomps all over it.
That's it. But Z played that one really well. I actually agree with going back. I think because Z plays the space really well, and aside from that unfortunate gimp to end the game, he was doing a really good job.
Yeah, he was making it pretty close, which is what you like to see. That's good for your confidence. Even if you lose game one, you don't want to feel super pressured that, all right, I have to make a huge change here. Z really just needs to tighten up a little bit, and I think he could definitely take this game too.
Yeah. So yeah, you really don't see Z in neutral leaving the ground at all. He doesn't want to get caught with a fair, doesn't want a shadow ball to come out while he's jumping. So he's just shielding, rolling, and looking for his grabs.
Right, you also don't want to get caught out with that nair there.
Yeah.
Almost getting the spike. But again, this isn't looking terrible for Z. He's definitely getting the percent. And a good monkey flip there. I think Wadi is just gonna sit back a little bit more until Z gives him an opportunity.
Oh, I really like that pressure. Couldn't get anything off the slip, but that's some good stuff right there.
And also, oh, we lost him. There was a Lloyd Rocket in the back doing his thing. I always love seeing that.
He's got him in a corner, but Wadi's very good at getting him out of those situations, getting himself out, sorry.
Yeah, it's actually really scary when Mewtwo is just on the other side of the stage charging his Shadow Ball. It's almost like that scene in SpongeBob where he's just standing there menacingly.
Oh, heavens. Oh, he had the right idea just a little too early.
Good job by Z, taking his time coming off the ledge. Not getting caught
he's
out by
really
that
not
Shadow
forcing any issue because that's how you eat like an early up smash or something like that.
Oh,
and that's going to be it, first stock.
Good conversion there by Z, just charging up smash for just a little bit more because he knew that it wasn't going to quite do it unless he charged it up.
Really great play. And Z is going to play, he's a defensive player by nature, but when he's got a lead, he will hold on to that.
And that's what you got to do. Like, you got about 3.5 minutes left in the game. Obviously, you're not going to time out, but you have a lot of time to make this work for you.
Yeah. And it could go to time if he, if Y's just not able to find it. 109, so he's pretty close. Oh, great. And Z right now, just getting all the hits that he needs.
Yeah, Z is actually pulling up on Wadi right now.
And that Terry's going to look for something.
And
is that going to be it? That's a 2-stock to end game 2.
So Z coming way back there with a 2-stock on Wadi. And I think he's feeling a little bit better now.
Yeah.
You definitely see it on his face.
If I'm Z, I'm feeling really good right now because game 1 was lost after a pretty unfortunate edge guard that happened pretty early for him. Right. And then game 2, you got a 2-stock and you were playing really well. You're getting all the hits you needed. So if I'm Z, I'm feeling great. And if I'm Wadi, well, I'm still feeling great because I'm the best Mewtwo in the world.
Right. So. There's no situation here in which Wadi feels bad, unless he loses.
That's it, but the set's not over. I'm wondering where he's going to take his glorious counter pick to.
I don't know.
He's pensive. I'll tell you that.
He's pondering his counter pick.
If I'm a Mewtwo, where do I want to take a Diddy?
Probably not.
Don't tell me we got the switch coming.
Oh, is he gonna bust out the robot?
I wonder how experienced Z is because he used to play with Holy Nightmare, I believe.
Right.
Of who is famously known as Ally's really good older brother.
Right.
He's gonna try. I think he's gonna try it.
So Wadi busting out the old robot.
Interesting. I'm wondering if Z actually has experience in this matchup because of that. Z looks to his Montreal crowd, so.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely been a while since Holy has played.
Yeah, he's been out of it for a while, but he was one of the solid Robs of our time.
For sure, and Wadi as well has a very solid Rob.
Yeah, old Wadi Rob.
Right, he's never changed that that tag on Twitter.
Yeah.
Can you even? I don't think
he is. He is doing some work right now. I do like this counter pick though, because he's the kind of guy he's going to try to run away. He's going to make you come to him. So if you can close the space in any way, and then Wadi can still do all his Wadi things that he's known to do. Oh, he's really starting to set up position.
Wadi is actually playing pretty solidly aggressive with his approaches. You'll see a lot of Robs just sort of chill with that gyro and wait for you to fall into it so they can get something, but Wadi's just going right after Z. Almost hitting him with the up air there.
Oh, he's going for the Hail Mary forward smash.
Yeah, he wanted that forward smash real bad. Wadi getting the air
That's
dodge.
gonna not be it. Some sparks, but it's not gonna be the end for Z yet.
And again, just with that gyro, it's gonna stuff out a lot of your approaches if you're not used to playing against Rob. Because you figure like you can't monkey flip into it.
Yeah,
Good
nice
back
catch
air.
on the get up with the bear. And 77%, that's a young boy right there. That's a young stock.
Yeah, and Rob's heavy boy. He's made of that high quality ABS plastic, so you're not gonna see him die early unless he gets a gimp. So Wadi is sitting pretty right now.
Nice catch with the gyro. Oh, just kind of throws it away. He probably could have got some sort of trap going with it. But Z's doing a good job. He's getting the hits. He's at 113, only taking 5%.
Yeah, if Z can just get one solid conversion here, Wadi is just sort of chilling off stage there. You thought you might see
Doing
him
a
down
great
there.
job catching the air dodges with those bears. Oh, that's a rough position. Gets out of it.
Yeah, and Wadi he's starting to slow it down a little bit.
Oh, just falls out of it. Oh, and Z's sort of just swinging right now, and
Yeah.
Wadi's going to take advantage of that.
Z might be getting a little frustrated here because we saw Wadi playing. There he goes.
And he catches them, so only 43%. And you saw how well Z buckled down after he lost that first stock. And he's just rolling.
He did just sort of up smash 3 times in a row. Oh no, Wadi with the side B there.
Yeah, he's going to get out of there.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to do that side B as Rob, especially off stage.
Oh, he fares out of trouble. This is a rough position. Nice, just grabs the ledge. 105 to 12 though.
Yeah, Wadi really just needs one. I think even up air is probably going to do it. Just needs one solid opening here to end this set. Z is going to look to come back.
That's going to be it. Really great stuff. That was really well played by both of them.
Oh, for sure. And you notice after that game too, Wadi is just like, you know, I'm going to change it way up on him.
Yeah.
And that's sometimes that's what you got to do. You got to just pick another character. Like, who even plays Rob these days? Like, you don't know.
Pretty obscure character.
That's going to
I
ruin
guess.
your whole, like, momentum and all that.
Yeah, and after, like, you saw Z sort of swinging for the stock, and then he got it, and then he sort of just found himself in bad position.
Yeah.
And Wadi was just laying out traps, getting his projectiles out, and just hitting them. And that can be so frustrating when you, like, say you fall out of an up smash, you're like, that was the KO, and then you start swinging,
Yep.
and then the other guy's just punching you, teabagging you.
All right, so looks like we're going to go on a short break here. I think we're going to switch commentators. It's been fun.
It's been a treat.
Yeah, it's been a great job by both of us. I'll say it. Great job by both of us. So I am
Critics out.
Zambo,
I'm Zhao Guang.
and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the event.
Cheers.
The Bell Network is now up to 2 times faster, so you can get your likes up to 2 times faster. Or download something you love up to 2 times faster. You can get the latest score up to 2 times faster, or even set a new one up to 2 times faster. Canada's best national network is now up to 2 times faster.